Okay, guys, we are live. So for those listening at home, welcome to the Dungeon Musings YouTube channel. My name is Kevin Madison, and I will be your friendly Dungeon Master today. Today, we are continuing on with our ongoing quarantine campaign, playing Advanced Dungeons & Dragons 2nd Edition, playing through the 2013 adventure Legacy of the Crystal Shard. Now, this product is not a particularly well-known or seemingly popular product, but we are also incorporating quite a bit of material from the new Icewind Dale Rime of the Frost Maiden adventure. So, if you are planning on playing Rime of the Frost Maiden, just be aware we're changing substantial amounts from that as well too, but many of the maps and some of the plot elements are going to be in our campaign as well too, so this may contain spoilers for you. So if you are planning on playing through that, then just proceed with caution. If you plan on running Rime of the Frost Maiden, or you don't give two shits about Rime of the Frost Maiden, well, welcome. Let me introduce you to our players. So, first up, we have, why don't you tell us who you are, who you're playing, and what level are you currently? First up, we've got John.
Hey everyone, I am John. I'm playing Falkrill Hawkfriend. He is a 6th level Ranger Falconer and a 6th level Specialty Priest of Solinar.
Awesome. And then next up is Brandon.
Hi, I'm Brandon. I'm playing Grim Buckman. I am a 3rd level mage due to some absences, and coming up at 4th level, so hopefully this session.
Awesome. Next up is Andrew.
Hi, I am Andrew. I am playing Kola Hammerstone, a Dwarven Priest of Clangeddon, 5th level.
Very nice. Next up is Mo.
Hi, I'm Morris. I'm playing Thomas.
Oh, you're a little
Branner.
quiet there, Mo. You might want to turn your gain up just a scooch.
Sorry, I had it right down. I'm Morris. I'm playing Thomas Branner, who is a fighter from the Southern Towns and is 6th level.
Very nice. And last but certainly not least is our resident armor smith, Dave.
Hey everybody, I'm Dave. I'm playing Lex Wiltshire. He is a 6th level half-elven ranger of my league.
Nice. Yeah, because we were
So
talking
you
about
know
before we went live, I had in my head that you were saying Wes. Like, you playing Wes today?
I could if you want me to.
Wes being Dave's character from our Barrow Maze campaign. All right, so guys, last session was a pretty eventful one. Notwithstanding the sudden discovery of Grimm within these ancient Netherese ruins, but what happened last time, guys?
Well, we were the session beforehand. We got caught in a blizzard and had to enter this ice cave. Found a hole in the back that led down to this upside-down tower that we later found out. Last session, we decided to plumb the depths, clear the floors, and see what mysteries it held, and run across Grimm, someone we left behind in the Dwarven Valley a long time ago. He was here looking for some artifacts lost in the ages, turned out to be Netherese. And with his assistance, we dived down 2 floors, fought a wight of some sort, a creepy-looking wight.
I got illustrations for you, too.
Found a plethora of interesting magic items.
Yeah, it was this
including one
lovely guy.
yeah, lurker below. And that flipped that upside down, he was on the ceiling, so he's creepy. So
Yeah.
I'm ceiling or not, that's creepy.
Yeah.
So we found 2 Netherese spell blades. One that Falco was wielding as he jumped in front of a fireball to stop a wraith from blowing us apart. That guy, yeah. It pretty much absorbed most of the damage from the fireball, and with it, Falco scored a killing blow on him, but not without the help of Kola and Thomas.
His next level is in Cherry Picker.
And, we also found the other spell blade was one that protected from charm person and effects, and I believe Tom is using that one, and Falco is currently carrying the fireball spell blade.
Okay.
We found an altar that let us identify a bunch of magical items. So.
To the previous incarnation of Mistra.
It was an altar to Mistral, a goddess who has not been venerated or really existed for more than, I think, 3,000 years. And of course, there was a bit of an ordeal to be able to go and identify items in that manner. Now, since you guys are here, are there any other magic items that you guys have yet to identify before we leave the altar here?
Looking through the party loot, The amulet with the dog control, that we got that one.
Yep.
We've got the yellow iron stone that lets us walk on water, a pink iron stone that gives a +1 to Constitution. There's an emerald frog we identified. I think we've identified all of them.
Yeah, I can't think there's anything else.
Okay.
What
Well,
about things from before that?
Yeah, that's what I meant. Is the things from
Yeah.
before, not the things you found here.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you guys have found before that you have yet to identify?
Let's see.
I don't know if you've come across much magic items. It has
We
not
have
helped that
not.
you've had no arcane caster for the last little while.
What about the battle axe that
Wow.
Cola's using? We know it's +1, but do we know if it has any abilities or anything?
Oh yeah, that's actually true.
Right?
Cola's axe, we never identified that. We just know it's magical.
No. That's the axe of well, let me bring up my character sheet. It's written down there. But I'm pretty sure Kevin had said we managed to identify it.
Okay, that's good.
Was it in the Dwarven? Yeah, I think because that was collected when you were traveling underneath the Dwarven Valley, right?
Yeah, the axe of Logadur.
Okay.
Yeah.
We know
Yeah.
what that one is.
Yeah. Priest of Clangadin wielding a weapon of his foe. Did I mention it slowly turning your skin darker and darker as you're turning into Dvergar?
Oh, and it doesn't help that I keep using Silverbeard, so my hair is getting more and more white.
Yeah, exactly. You're looking like a drow version of the dwarf in no time.
Gonna be...
So apart from that, is there anything else? I know there's a bunch of what do you call it? Consumable magic items that you found as well.
Yeah.
We were very brave and sipped a lot of them.
A bag of dazzling herbs. Get one for one turn. Get one spell of each level that I'm able to cast. That's been memorized. An arcane herb that's doubles duration of a spell before it's cast. 3 doses of that. Potion of mana.
Ooh.
Stores cast spells levels of 1 to 3.
Yeah, and all of those will work for divine casters or arcane casters.
Yeah, we got a neat ring called the Ring of Blade Turning.
Oh
In
yeah,
response
that's
to melee weapons, you can declare it a miss, and each one charge of it, and it's got 25 charges. It's really cool.
I feel like somebody who's actually in the front lines should probably have that a bit, probably more than I will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking, did anyone take the Iron Stone that boosts your con?
No, we haven't.
Yeah, one of you guys who lost con probably needs that.
I'm on the crux of where one con would matter, but I'd rather just hold off. So
No?
Lex has an
What?
18 con, so
My God.
benefit to him is not great.
Yeah.
So would it help you at all, Tom, if you used it? Would it get your con back up enough to get hit points?
Yeah, hang on, let me just pull up my character sheet.
It's not
No,
going to do
that
anything
one.
for me, so.
Yeah, because I went from 15 to 14, so that one cost me 6 hit points.
Okay. Now, Brandon, your Stone Wolf. Got my
Yes.
thing here. Stone Wolf has an AC of 0.
Okay. Yeah, I got that, I think.
It has
Wow.
the movement is equal to a dwarf, so it'll move 4. Oh, hold on, no, it's a little faster than dwarf. So 9 by 3, 15. Yeah, because you guys, in this rate, dwarves, you have a combat move of 20, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
And that's based on a movement of 6.
Yes.
Okay, so
Sounds
then,
like
yeah, so the wolf, the stone wolf, will move 6 squares, so 30 feet.
Okay.
Okay, as its move, so it means 15 for if it's going to attack and move. Its Thaco is a 15. It has 1 attack, which is a bite that does 2d4 damage.
Wow. Is it magical?
It does count as magical, yep.
Important.
And let's see here. It missile fire inflicts only 1 point of damage per arrow, stone, or bolt. Edge weapons cause half damage. Blunt and smashing damage do full.
Now, the important thing is, how do we heal it if it gets damaged?
That is going to be a problem.
Okay.
Probably need like a stone shape or something.
It may. So I mean, these types of enchanted things often will. There's a like a restoration or mending effect on it, but it generally is like natural healing, where it'll go like 1 per day. They get +4 to initiative on the first round of combat, so you can just count that as their first attack. Normally, a medium-sized creature. Oh, it's small actually, because it's on all fours, 5 to 6 feet long. It normally has an attack speed of 3, but on the first round, its weapon speed will be -1 because of pouncing. On a nat 20, the wolf has made a successful leap and pounce, pinning its opponent and inflicting an extra 1d6 crushing damage. A successful bend bars lift gates is needed to escape. 1 per 5 rounds is allowed.
Hope you're writing all this down, Brandon, because Kevin doesn't want to look it up later.
Yeah, read that last.
This one I'll type it up in chat because this one's actually gonna be fairly. Okay. There's a lot of like little things in here. It's immune to sleep, hold, charm, and cold. This one actually is a little easier because I'm not making it up as we go. We're not just throwing, random enchantments and stuff on it.
Or normal construct type of stuff.
Well, that's not really the case in AD&D because it's all situational. Like every construct has a different way of interacting with like lightning bolts or heat metal.
Yeah,
so
I always felt sleep, hold, and charm are usually kind of a trio that you see a lot, though.
Right. No, but the thing is that it's the exceptions that are important. So you need to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
You can't assume that it's all gonna be the same. It's immune to all cold and paralysis type spells. They suffer half or no damage from fire or electricity spells based on their successful save. Flesh to stone makes them vulnerable to all weapons and gives them an AC 10. Transmute rock to mud or disintegrate destroys it instantly if it fails to save versus spell. And an earthquake spell inflicts 6d8 points of damage, half on a successful save. Move earth turns one stone wolf into a statue permanently if it fails to save. There's a bunch of other little things here too. Magic missiles do normal damage. So, let's see here. What I need from you is 5d8 roll, please.
All right.
19. So it has 23 hit points.
That's 23.
I'm going to put that down for you. The things you really just need to keep track of are the initiative bonus in the initial round and the fact that it takes 1 point of damage. Yeah, I'm going to say it's also 1 point of damage from piercing weapons. So piercing weapons and like arrows, stones, missile fire does 1 point. Edged does half damage, and smashing does full.
Yeah.
Magical weapons always get their full bonuses. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so let me put down the 23 hit dice on this thing. It's also quite heavy as well. Sorry, Dave, what were you saying?
Did anybody take the walk on water ion stone?
What, Mr. Walk on Walls wants to walk on water too?
Hey,
It is a theme.
I don't feel like one of the armored
Yeah.
people could probably use that.
Yeah, the con one would take me from 11 to 12, which doesn't give me any hit points.
Okay.
Yeah.
It'll help Falcarol if he can use it, but once he gets his con back, he won't need it.
All right. Well, let's
I'm
to
down
you in the
3
meantime.
con at the moment and 2 decks, so
Okay.
All right. I'll give you a. I think you should get the con.
Cole, is there
Okay.
a group restoration spell on that?
No.
Yeah.
Kevin had allowed it to be used on those fishermen more as a function of how I was role playing the situation in the moment.
So that was
As
just
kind of like a divine intervention, so it was less the ring doing it than the god liking what I was doing and acting through me.
kind of a heal the masses because they're also really weak.
Oh, we also had that figurine of the one what wondrous figurine? That's the
The
frog.
frog, yeah.
Yeah. Anybody want that? I mean, it's
What?
cool. I already got one pet, so
A what?
it's a frog. It's a figurine of wondrous power. That's a frog. It's got 1 hit point. It's got 0 AC, and it's immune to attacks from insects or arachnids. And like if it hits them, it basically just insta kills them.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah.
shrinks them and swallows them. You can also see through its eyes, I believe.
Oh yeah.
I'm kind of, Cloak of Arachnida and the frog I don't think would mix well thematically. Oh, you want to climb on walls? Whoosh. That's a pretty cool frog, though.
So does anyone want to lay claim to that figurine of wondrous power?
My hawk would
Yeah.
eat it.
Sure.
All right.
Okay.
Enjoy.
Brave man.
Emerald frog.
All right, so you get your frog drone.
And its stat goes 10, if I didn't mention that.
Now, did you guys decide to distribute the those herbs and the other consumables? You guys have
no,
3
I think
casters in the party now, so...
we tentatively, I was going to take the bag of dazzling herbs, I think. But I don't know about the other ones.
Yeah, so you got 3 doses, 3 potions of mana to restore 1 previously cast spell of levels 1 to 3. There's dazzling herbs, 3 doses of this, plus 1 spell. For 1 turn, you get to cast 1 extra spell of each level that you know. And then the last thing is arcane herb, which it doubles. Spells have double duration for a day.
That would be good for, like, Colin Falcor to have one if we, like, get a prayer off or something.
Yeah, I agree.
And then,
Yeah.
well, there's 3 casters.
Oh, rounds of prayer
each
would be
one of us
nice.
can- Yeah, there's 3 casters, so each one of us could take one.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I'll take.
so each of the casters.
Well,
has
I don't think I'm going to need the I don't have any spell that really depends on duration right now, so I would
Cola,
just,
you use Spiritual Hammer more than I do. You can take the other one.
yeah. Why don't you
Okay.
split that up? I could use some of the bags of dazzling herbs though. That's good.
What's the potion called again?
Oh, it's Arcane Herbs.
These are arcane
Oh,
herbs.
Herbs, right.
Yep.
And then
We're
we've got
saying
the-
it's magic school Ritalin.
Yeah.
we've got those.
Developing Glantry, no doubt.
Yeah, exactly. I would have seen a lot of use in Galantry.
Those potions of mana, the ones that restore a spell after using it. We got 3 of those. How do we want to divvy those up?
Maybe just 1 apiece.
Okay.
That could work. I'll just take 1.
Okay.
That's way if you get a magic missile off, Ice King will really see you do it again.
Yeah.
Hobbs has made clutch use of that consumable by getting a fireball back.
Yeah. And I've got and with this bag of dazzling herbs. I mean, I've got 3 doses, so I assume they're bags. Since it's herbs, we could split them up, right?
Yep. Yeah, you guys can. Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that. And if we don't use them, we can just give them back, right?
For 1 turn, get 1 spell at each level able to cast. Yeah, that could be useful for all of us.
Okay.
All right, so we each have 1 dose of that, I guess.
We had a moment in our other game where there was unsecured magical items, and they all went to waste because a Gibberling horde attacked us and destroyed everything. So make sure we select and put on your character sheets.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
more leaving stuff. No more leaving stuff in the party loot, 'cause the party loot is vulnerable.
Oh, come on. Like, what could happen here apart from falling through ice, getting involved in an avalanche?
Okay,
Yeah.
so we've got some
So-
more things to look at.
So today, did you take the yellow ion stone that lets you walk on water? Did
I asked
somebody
about
want
Yeah,
Okay.
Didn't-
that?
I wrote you down for it.
All right, cool.
Okay,
I wasn't sure about that.
We've also
And
got a signet, the Ring of Blade Turning. Anybody want that?
Ooh, yeah, that's an awesome one.
What?
The Ring of Blade Turning. It has 25 charges. In response to a melee weapon attack, you can declare it a miss and use 1 charge. It'd be
Yeah,
good
it's
for
really
a
awesome.
frontline fighter.
Yeah, somebody who's frontline, maybe who doesn't have as good of AC as other people.
Tom, did you? Tom's in the front line. Like I'm archer first and then front line. So
That's right.
Same
Yeah,
for
I
me.
mean, I'll take that if people don't object.
Yep, go for it, Tom.
oh, absolutely, it'll help keep you up too. Like,
We've got
do you have to declare that
as
beforehand
the
or
attack happens, you declare it.
as it happens?
What is, sorry, what is it? Which item is it?
The ring of blade turning.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
And then we've got another Ion Stone. It lets you read magic at will.
I think I'm gonna have that if that's okay.
Yeah. We've got 2 potions of magic resistance.
Oh,
It's for 5d4 rounds, you auto succeed against any magic spell cast at you that allows a saving throw.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember that one. Okay.
It was we found it on floor 1. It was before you came back.
Okay. All right. That's what I was.
Which was this? Sorry.
The potions of magic resistance. They were in that upside down chest.
Yeah.
I'll take one of those.
Okay.
How many are there?
Or 2.
2. If I get hit with a range spell, I'm pretty much done for. So maybe I should take one. That's.
Okay. We'll get one
It
of
seems
them.
like the guys have.
And then we've got 2 potions of missile protection. You get a saving throw versus spell for 3d6 rounds. Whenever you're hit with a magic, a missile weapon, if you make the save, you don't take damage. Or is that magic missile?
Oh, magic missile.
You were hit with a magic missile. That's worded weird.
Which is this?
Potion of missile protection.
Let's see.
We
I'll
have
take
2
a
of
look at
those.
the.
I was
So
also
the potion of magic resistance. Sorry to do this again. It was auto succeed. You auto succeed on saving throws, or how does
Yeah.
that?
for 5d4 rounds, you auto success against any magic spell that allows a saving throw.
That unfortunately would also count for beneficial
Yeah.
spells too.
Okay.
Like healing.
So let's see here. Potion of what was it?
Missile protection.
Potion of the Psychotic Killer. No. Actual item. So good job, sipping that thing. Potion. Missile protection. Right. Hold on. Here it is.
Ice King calling for you, Grim.
Okay. When you consume it, it gives partial protection against all magic missile attacks. You gain a saving throw each time you're hit by a single magic missile. If it's successful, no damage is taken. If it fails, only 1 point of damage is taken. Separate throws are required for each magic missile. So a target struck by 5 of them from an 11th level wizard must save 5 times.
Got it. So protection for magic missile. Anybody interested?
Bit situational, so
Yeah, it is.
well, let's keep it stacked, because if we were fighting another sort of magic user, we can quickly.
Yeah.
How about frontline fighters would probably be actually clerics and spellcasters. Magic missile is a good way of interrupting your spells.
That's right. So I
Yeah.
should maybe I should take it or split it up with.
Maybe Cola and Grim, because you guys use magic a little bit more than Falcor does in combat.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Yeah, Grim, go ahead.
All right. All of them?
Well, we have 2 of them, so.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that's too
okay.
long for it.
All right, I'll take one and you'll take the other.
All right.
And then the last bit of consumables we have to divvy out of the ones we found in the Berserker fight before the cave. We got a potion of digging, lets you dig through rock, dirt, and stone at normal rate. We got an oil of phosphorus. It sets fire to anything combustible except for leather. It's got 20 charges. And then we got 2 potions of dragon breath. That may or may not be defective. You don't know until you try to use it. It does 3d6 plus 3 cold damage. You can use it anytime in the next 1d4 hours. I think Falcor's interested in having one of those.
I think I might too.
Cool. Anybody else?
Although, so oil of phosphorus.
That'll turn your arrows to fire if you want to put them on your arrows.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Kev, could that oil of phosphorus be used on like a blade, or on, like, would it damage the blade, or would it just like be on fire for a while?
No. If it's any of those magical oils, doesn't unless it's cursed or defective in some way, it doesn't damage the underlying weapon it's used on.
Okay.
So it's we got 20 uses of it, but it says 1 oil thing, so 1 person gets to hold on to it.
Okay.
So
I think I would rather have the oil of phosphorus then.
Definitely spread. You guys can pour that out into different things. I'm sure nothing will happen. When
Uh,
phosphorus is exposed to oxygen, it's fine, right?
yeah, we're not gonna do that.
You guys take away all my fun.
So
Let's-
anybody
I
else?
think we'll try it just for role playing sake.
No.
Falcrow's combustible, so he doesn't want to die in fire.
I
Although,
think we're all combustible.
Okay.
anybody want that potion of digging?
Sounds like a dwarf thing.
Yeah, it does.
I'm a diggy dwarf.
Yeah. What do you think?
Sure, why not?
Okay, hold on. Okay,
Okay.
divvied up. Save.
Well, if we need a trench,
Cola,
you know, you
Cola
could
gives
just
you all
drink
the stink side eye and mutters something about bloody prejudice and all this.
And if you need me, I'll be sleeping in my hole.
You've earned the right.
My deep, dark hole. All
when
right.
a fight starts, you can like quaff the potion and dig us a trench. We can do some trench warfare. We'll be good.
Yeah, that's true.
So, speaking of deep, dark holes, so where you guys find yourselves, you should be able to see... Oh, you know, I got to put it on the... one sec here. GM's layer. Let me put this on the player's layer so you can see. There we go. Oh,
Are you
mother...
crossing this stuff off, Velcro?
Fuck.
I'm doing it, yes. I actually put everybody's
you.
name on it, so then I'm going
Yeah,
to
that's
go
good.
myself. So,
Nope.
so Thomas's got assigned. That's assigned.
Hmm.
I can try.
I wasn't doing a cross of until they were all claimed, so.
Nice. Whew. I don't think I fucked up anything.
Okay, so then Lex sets his yellow ion stone to float around his head, because that's always cool.
Yeah, me too. I feel reinvigorated.
All right. So you see that marker on the map there, guys? The white kind of dotted line there.
Yes.
That's the hole in the ceiling with a rope hanging down from it. That
Nice.
led you down here. The dotted line over here is the... Oh, well, I'm on DM's layer, dummy. Over
I don't
here...
see anything, Ken. Do I have a token there?
Oh, you do. Hold up. Sorry, Dave. This is set up with the new dynamic lighting stuff, so I got to... It's different visibility
settings.
things I need to set up for your token, so just give me 2 seconds here. There you go. You can see now?
Oh, yeah.
Excellent. Okay. So, as the guy said, this is your third layer down into this thing. Everything is upside down. The ceilings are 20 feet up. For most of these rooms where you're moving from one room into the other room, where there's the white box indicating a door, you actually have to climb 4 feet over what would have been the gap between the top of the door and the ceiling. And more often than not, you're having to go up 8 or 9 feet and like pull a doorknob that's way up closer to where the floor that is now the ceiling is to push the doors open. So it's been some awkward navigating. Over here, this is what once was a staircase, but is completely full of rubble. Dave's role-playing as Mozo again. So, guys,
We could actually use the dwarf the digging for. Dig out the rubble.
the which way? Oh,
We could dig out the rubble. Yeah, I guess that. Dig out the rubble.
now what do you guys do? You recall having heard anything from further below?
Oh.
Yeah, there was some muttering about obviously some undead sorcerer or something, and he sent up that unfortunate wight.
Oh, no, that was from where you guys. That was here.
Yeah.
That was one level up, is where you encountered the wight, and then you came down and you encountered the wraith on this level. I'm wondering whether you heard anything from further down, because this leads down again.
I think we heard more of the sound the whites made, but
Maybe.
Yep.
yeah, Falcor also knows a little bit about undead, and that wraith may come back eventually. We don't know if it's permanently dead.
Yeah, the trouble with spectral forces, the inhabitants or the denizens of the lower planes, demons and devils and things like that, have an oddly, for chaotic creatures, they have an oddly regimented kind of way of manifesting. the undead are not so kind to chroniclers, where there is all sorts of varieties and differences and such. So Falcarel's using a best guess right now for what might be the case. It's also unknown whether this thing is manifesting naturally as an undead, or whether it is the result of some kind of ancient Netherese necromancy.
I put my money on the last bit.
Yep. Okay. So then, guys, we currently have 3 ropes being used. 1 to get down into the first area here, 1 to get down to the second level, and 1 to get down to here. Do we have a 4th rope?
I think I've got a rope. Hold on here.
So Falcarel's, at least, I'm not sure how many you had, Falcarel, but one of your ropes was led to get down to the ruin in the first place. Whose rope did we use to get down from the first level down to the second?
I'm going to say not mine because I wasn't here.
Yep.
Likewise.
Tom's, and then Grimm's.
Yeah, I would think Tom's, because we bought climbing gear and rope and stuff.
Okay, and then third would be Grimm's. The reason I ask is rope is really heavy in the game, so it's. I'm assuming you guys are only carrying 1 each, unless it's the silken rope.
I bought silk rope. We upgraded when before we left the dwarves'
Okay,
place.
great.
I don't even know if I have rope.
Well, I'm going to assume your character did, because he knew he was coming here in search of this thing. That's the other thing is Cola and Lex. Grim has some kind of Netherese like sextant that drew him here. The whole reason he came to the Icewind Dale in the first place appears to have been a stolen magical item from his master.
Netherese is the crystal shard, the black ice, or I'm misremembering things now?
Say again?
Is the Netherese the black ice?
No, Netheril, it was an ancient human magocracy that ruled.
Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
they are. They're sort of like the for the humans at least. They are the forgotten magical empire. But they are also, they were so catastrophically powerful that they were actually able to break magic in the course of trying to work some kind of massive spell effect, such that the marking, as a devotee of the gods, you may at least have passing familiarity with this. The name that's on that altar that's stretching down from the ceiling is Mistril, who was the former goddess of magic. The goddess of magic for the last 2,000, 3,000 years is Mistra. And the goddess of magic is a little different from other gods who can have like shared pantheons. She also embodies the weave, the very magical fabric that allows spells to work and allows enchantments to go off. The Netherese either killed her or dramatically transformed her by their magic. So that's just the scale of magic and power over the arcane that Netheril had has never been reached before or after, to be honest. Like even the elves, the giants, the dragons never reached the levels of power. But of course, magical power for the humans, as far as those other creatures or other species are thinking, is akin to the power you get from a fire hose. Like, yeah, it's much more powerful than the garden hose I use, but not really great for watering plants and not really great for fine detailed work. So just because they can channel huge, powerful, spells, it doesn't necessarily mean that it is safe.
Yeah,
So
I'm wondering if they were able to bridge that gap between arcane and divine magic, and that somehow broke something.
one of the things that Grim can tell you as well, there are remnants of this in this very, very distant land to the south. Tom would be aware of this. The land of Halrua, which is another magocracy. And it's said, although whether you believe this or not, that they have flying ships that are based on ancient techniques. Any of you have been to Waterdeep, you may have been fortunate to see one of the flying ships of Halrua coming from that distant land. But the Netherese did it in a much grander way, with flying cities.
Yeah. But we're not going to introduce a flying city because that's the campaign kill.
Not one in the air, at least. The thing is, when magic failed, it's said that every one of those cities plunged from the sky. I think you can see where I'm going with this for Grimm's interest in coming to the Icewind Dale. Because you found a long-forgotten reference to a long-forgotten city that may have gone missing far, far to the north. So, whether this represents... This is the first concrete evidence, apart from the sextant itself, Grimm, that you've found of this. So, what do you guys wish to do next, then?
So Lex pulls out his 50-foot rope, says it's my turn to contribute to the party, and secures it so that we can descend.
Hey, Mr. Spider Climb, why don't you go up a bit and get some more rope so we can go further down?
What? You want me to go all the way back up to the top by myself?
Well, I mean, unless you think something snuck in. I mean, you're the one that can walk on walls.
Sure.
Okay. Which of
Pops
the...
pops his boots off and climbs up the first rope and then weaves his way back up.
Okay, so which of the ropes? From the cave to the ruin, from the first level to the second level, or from the second level to the third level?
Well, you're saying, get ropes, untie the ropes and bring them back, is what you're asking for, Falco?
Maybe we should wait until we actually need one in case we have to make a rapid exit.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Because otherwise I'm the only one who can escape.
See y'all.
I'm not sure I'm really all that thrilled about getting rid of the only way up.
Well,
I can
especially
definitely get over these walls.
Girl told me to.
Uh-huh.
so now that we actually have a dwarf back in the party too, it's worth noting that dwarves, particularly those in heavy armor, it does become a bit of a challenge going down, even with a rope.
Yeah.
So,
Grim, do you know Spider Climb?
Consider.
Uh-oh.
okay, so
I mean, I did take climbing and use rope as non-weapon proficiencies, but yes, totally taking the point that even with that heavy armor, and it's not exactly as if this is what.
yeah,
we're
the only reason it's fresh in my mind is because we had a bunch of climbing stuff on Friday session of Night Below, and with dwarves get a -10, even with banded mail. Are you wearing plate right now?
Yeah, I believe so. Let me.
It's got the special light version, though.
Yeah, Master Dwarven plate.
Okay, so it's 10% lighter, which I'll reduce the penalty to -40%. But I mean, so you start. Do you have mountaineering?
Climbing. I don't think that's the same thing.
Oh, it is. If it's in they changed the name in Golden Glory. So if you do have that, then it's 50% as your base, and then it's -10 for being a dwarf, so it's down to 40. It's -40 for your lighter plate, so it's 0. But then it is abundant. It's a slope inward and ropes, which will give you another, what is that, 80. 80. So that brings you to 80% chance of making your way down.
Okay, so that's not actually that terrible then.
But it's also ice, so I'm sorry. It's 40% chance. 40% chance.
What about those crampon things you have for the boots?
Yeah.
Jeez. Quite a drop.
I mean, the thing is, it is slow. So, it's really only the last little bit that is a real problem. Although, if you lose your grip and then you fall, you'll just, wahoo, Goonies style, zip down and be deposited wherever this ends up. And then, if the next level down is like this one, that means you're suffering a 20-foot fall. And we've been using the rules from PF2, where we just take the foot, how many feet you've fallen, it's half that is how much damage you take from the fall.
You could become a legend of the fall.
Definitely. So,
I did not come all this way to die from a fall.
Oh, you know what? But you guys have those crampons. Everyone picked up things. You know what? I'll let you ignore the icy, slippery condition. So then that brings it back up to 80. So Cola, who's the worst among you at climbing, has an 80% chance.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you guys do it here. If you stop and listen again, I can't remember which of you guys had heard that sound from before, but
Falcro.
Falcarol did. Okay, so below you, you can still hear again that.
Yeah, don't let them touch you guys.
It seems unceasing as well, too.
So Kev, even though I wasn't here for the last session, and we fought the white and the other undead.
You can assume your characters would know about that.
My characters examined or figured it out. We've talked about how to fight them, and we get our favorite enemy bonus.
Yes, you do. Absolutely.
If we face them again. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. For both as well, too. For the whatever that spectral. Oh yeah, that was the other thing. The spectral undead. When you guys got close to it, it numbed limbs, and when it touched you, it caused the limbs to go dead.
But the limbs came back after.
They did. Yep. After about 10 minutes.
Because I'm trying to keep track of what kind of undead so this applies to.
Sure.
So,
yeah.
So I've got ghouls, wraith. And that was a white.
Spectral mage. You can put down.
What were those frozen zombie things?
Cold light walkers.
Ugh, those ones are annoying.
Indeed.
Right, I don't mind going first.
The downside there is that you only have your headlight, so you can see where your lamp goes, but you won't be able to see anywhere else. Tom, are you wearing metal armor? Or plate?
Yep.
Okay, let's take a look at your chance of climbing. All right, so you got your crampons, so you can ignore the slippery condition. Do you have the mountaineering or climbing proficiency?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Okay, so it starts at 50% base, plus 55 from the rope, gives you 105. Minus 40 for the plate armor, brings you down to 65. Plus the slope inward gets you to 90. And you are human. You're not encumbered at all?
Nope.
And you're not wounded. So there we go. You have 90% chance of making it down safely.
So just for the folks at home, what we're talking about with the ranger thing is Kev's allowed us to change our favorite undead or favorite enemy from ghoul to undead. But we in turn decided that we weren't going to get a +4 against all undead, only undead that we fought and had a chance to like study their weaknesses and stuff. So we won't get it on the first time, but subsequent times we'll get that bonus.
Yes.
Sounds reasonable.
Hey, I am nothing but not reasonable.
I enjoyed favorite enemy undead is like that in 3.5 and Pathfinder. Just
it's actually, I think it may have been updated that way in the errata for 2E as well, because they that's how they phrase it in for Golden Glory, and that tends to incorporate most of the errata. Okay, so Tom, would you give us a percentile? Oh, nice, you did. All right, Tom. So you get down. Your thing is burning. You know, as you're making your way down, it's illuminating the hole dug in here too. If you want to turn your mind to the guys in the '80s Thing film making their way through that that tunnel excavated by Wilford Brimley, then you would not be far off from what you're seeing. Down, it goes down and arcs to the side, and then you find it's drifting down, or it opens up into some other chamber below you. As you're getting closer, that muttering gets louder until you're about maybe 5 feet from the edge, and then it suddenly falls perfectly silent. All you can hear is your crampons digging into the frozen mud as you get to the edge, and you look down. And what's illuminated below you is a floor identical to, it's a ceiling, I guess, 20 feet below you, as all the others have been. And when you look down, to try and get a sense of if anything else is down here or what is down here, what you are met with is a reflection. At first, before you get the full illumination of the of this thing, you see reflections of two massive eyes. Like, eyes about 1.5 feet across, maybe larger.
Oh.
In the darkness, but they're offset in different ways. Like, if either this thing is so huge that it must, fill up an enormous chamber down here, much bigger than any of the ones you've seen before. But then as you look over in that direction and you see what is looking up at you, you realize the horrible truth. Let me show you what you see. You guys. Staring at you. And there is a vibrant kind of reflection that goes through each of their eyes. And give me a sec here. I need this. Nope. I need a save. Let's see here. Versus death, please. I also need my monster manual.
Just right off the bat. Boom.
Save versus death, everyone. Come on.
Well, it's 2 saves as well, too.
Oh, man.
1 failure. Now you guys have 5 points of Astonishing Fortune. Yeah, okay. And 1 success. Okay, so, Mo, do you wish to re-roll? Oh, it's only Tom. Only Tom's been exposed to this. None of you guys have followed him down yet, so...
Sorry.
Unless you want to trap him down there, in which case, I'm sure that'll work out well for him. So, Mo, do you wish to spend Astonishing Fortune to re-roll that failed save?
Yeah.
Or do you want to know the consequence first?
So,
Well, I wouldn't in game. No.
No, but I mean, like, the meta currency is a point of you being able to interfere with the flow of the game, so that's
Okay, yeah.
the one exception to metagaming I'm totally fine with. What you suffer, as one of these eyes hits you, you feel a horrid cramping, like, as if you'd run, a 20-mile marathon and then suddenly stopped and stood still as the cramping and, the whatever collects in your muscles, and as if perhaps they are even rotting. You take 2 points of constitution damage.
oh,
Oh,
yeah,
I'm going to re-roll that.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Nice. Succeeds in the second one. All right. So let me show you where these things are here.
but we don't go down there and say we did.
Okay.
I'm not seeing Mo's rolls.
Oh, you don't.
Private to the DM.
Oh, okay.
So,
Okay. All right.
Mo, that's what you can see down there.
What?
Is where they are positioned. So, guys, let's roll initiative. So, we're starting off on round 1 here. Let's see here. Andrew, you were gone last session, so why don't we have you start off here? Everyone decide what... I mean, it's only really Mo. So, Mo, decide what you're doing this round, and then see if Andrew can beat my 9. All right.
Wakey, roll 20.
What was the speed of the Netherese longswords? I don't think I took that.
It's a 3. Normally 5, but they're +2 weapons.
Well, I mean, you're 20 feet in the air right now. Mo, you're 20 feet in the air.
Oh, right.
I mean, if you want to do sort of an anime dive thing, I'm sure that'll work out well.
You only take 10 points of damage, though, from the fall.
Come back up.
Or the jump, if you want to call it that.
Yeah.
Oof, if you have acrobatics, you might be able to lessen the blow.
Acrobatics in plate? No, I don't think
So
Or tumbling.
how fast am I moving on the rope?
The rope you're moving, I think it's only like 5 or 10 per round. So the rate of climbing is not great. Climb rates.
Jumping might not be that
let's see
bad,
here.
then.
Rope and wall.
Geronimo!
Yeah, it's about 5 feet per round. You can try and go faster, but, you know, it's a chance of falling. Thieves move much faster.
Well, this is where you need to be the Marines on those flying ships, and then you can do the roping dropping.
Yes. Although...
you don't want to be like the first guy in the...
Black Hawk Down?
Black Hawk Down, who fell.
So I was thinking, like, I don't know. That didn't work out too well for
Yeah, it's
Orlando
tragic
Bloom.
for the poor guy, actually, because he was quite badly injured.
So what are you going to
Okay.
do? We declare your action, Mo. Write down what you're doing.
I'm going to try, I'm trying to go faster and drop the last 10.
So no one else has gone down here yet. You were going to explore first. So just...
Well, I'm going to call back one-eyed monster paralyzing things.
Okay. And are you just going to try and just, like, you know, slide down the rope?
Yeah, I'm going to try and move down, and I think I can probably jump the last 10 feet. So it'll drop the last feet.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just going to move as fast as I can down the rope.
Okay, okay. So give me a dex check, please. Let's see here.
Right.
Not feeling good about this, guys.
No. Well, it's one of you going down. Oh, my goodness. Okay,
I
so yeah.
cast magic missile at their eyes, but I need visibility.
Tom, what is your dexterity?
At the moment, it's 14.
Great. Okay, so then you're 10 feet up from the floor. If you want to let go, you'll just take 5 points of damage as you fall.
Yeah, I'm going to jump down the last 5 feet.
Well, so if you're waiting till 5 feet, you need to wait till next turn then.
Oh, I see what you mean. No, I'll take the drop, take the hit.
Okay, so take 5 points of damage, and I'll let you land in your feet. Ugh! Then it is their turn. So they once again kind of their head kind of cocks to the side, and they continue focusing their gaze on you. I guess more accurately, it's like this. Then, would you kindly give me 2 more saves?
Oh no!
Can I try and do the avoid gaze attacks?
It doesn't
I
seem
know
to have
it
any
happened.
effect. It's not matching. It's not meeting your eyes that causes this effect to work. Okay, so it's 1 fail. 2 fails. You want Astonishing Fortune either of those? Otherwise, it's 4 points of Constitution loss.
Well, I can't burn like 3 out of 5, and there's no.
Sure you can. That's how it works. It's group.
Okay,
Not
well,
like
I don't know whether. This is where we should have used the ring.
Oh,
Well, no, we'll use the ring after you get your 6 points back.
Yeah.
If you get your points back.
I feel like this is kind of one of those, this element is hot, maybe I shouldn't touch it situations too. But, you know. Success on one of them. Awesome. Okay. Did you re-roll both or just the one? And you just re-rolled 1 so far. Do you want to re-roll both for another Astonishing Fortune, or you can take the 2 points of Constitution loss?
I'll take it, and hopefully we can patch myself up later.
Okay. All right. So your Constitution is down by 2 more. So you hear him screaming in pain from down there as well too. And I think that you maybe hear a bit of a there's an audible effect of this gaze as well too. There's like a sound that you've not heard before. The rest of you guys, everyone, give me a D10 roll. Let's see who can spring into action this round as well. Not Cola. Grim can. Falcro can. Not Lex. Okay. So Lex, wait. Lex, do you have any Dex bonus to your the surprise modifier?
Oh,
Like
I-
Reaction modifier. Yeah.
I do as well, a +1.
Lex has a +2.
+2. Okay. Okay. Great. So then you're not surprised. Cola, does Cola have a Dex that's high enough to get a reaction modifier?
I do not believe so.
Okay.
No.
All right. So you guys hear him start screaming from down there, and Cola, you're sort of caught unawares. Maybe you were looking at the, studying the this ancient altar or something. The rest of you guys can go ahead and take an action if you like. What do you want to do?
So Tom has a light source. Is he wearing one of the hats?
Yes.
So,
So
Falcor.
then, 60-foot infravision isn't really necessary then?
No, it's not. For him, I'm just
Okay.
trying to find how far down this
Falcor
thing.
just jumps on the rope and starts sliding down.
Okay, well, there's...
Are you fire poling it?
What you can do is you can try and slide down this whole thing here. Like, slide down and then try and, like, grab the rope at the end. But if what you mean is you're going to be making your way down, you're either making use of the crampons and carefully making your way down, or you're not. Right?
At this point, Falcor knows one of his friends is in danger. He's going down as quickly as he can.
Love it. Okay, give me a dex check, please.
So Falcor is very protective.
Sure,
He's
sure.
shown it already. I'm not deviating from his...
Oh, no, absolutely.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so he leaps down there, slides down, slip and slide style. Nice! And even in spite of the penalty, you kind of managed to grab him. You've got nothing in your hands right now, Lex, apart from the... Or Falcor, apart from the rope. But you are now swinging just above where he is. Wow! 20, and you can see 20 feet down. Would you have let yourself fall all the way down, or would you have tried to catch yourself?
I would have tried to catch myself because that's a long plummet.
For sure.
If I'm
So
on the
you
top,
kind of...
it's going to be next turn.
Wow! You're swinging at the top there, and you can see these things are, you know, fixing their horrific gaze on Tom. Let's see here. Lex and Grim, you guys are not surprised either?
I would pull my bow out and try to get a shot off.
Well, I mean, there's no
Like a
line of
seal.
sight. Yeah, like it is a... the
How big
tunnel,
is it?
each of these tunnels, Dave, going down is about 20 or 25 feet worth of twisting dugout tunnel.
Oh, okay. It's not just a hole in a seat.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, and off-centered too. Like if you were to try and picture this on the side, there, like whatever this tower is broken across the layers and bent. So you're having to go down these winding tunnels to be able to get to the next levels.
Then, inspired by Falcor, I take my boots off and climb with spider climb.
Awesome. What is your rate of what's your rate of climbing with spider climb again?
No, it doesn't have it in here, but if you
It's
tell
on
me,
it's on the spell spider climb. So if you take a look in your PHB, it should tell you what the rate is. Okay,
think
so
it was
Lex dies.
It was 20 feet.
It's 20 feet. Okay, so you'll be getting, let's see here. I think you're going to be getting just to the edge where you can see Falcor. So I'll put you over here, Lex.
Is spider climb a first level?
Yes.
Spider comes first level, yeah. Grim, what are you thinking?
I think I'm just gonna start climbing down there too.
Okay.
So
Your chance basically will be, you do not have climbing or mountaineering?
I
No.
don't.
Okay, so it's 40% base plus 55 from the rope. You got your crampons with you, so it's not going to affect that. Basically, don't roll double zeros.
Don't roll double zeros. Okay.
Yeah.
That
Nice.
should do it.
All right, so you're about halfway down the tunnel right now. So I'll just put you over the tunnel there. You can feel that the rope is taut at the far end as well, too. No doubt, because Falcor's kind of hanging off of the edge. All right, then, guys, I believe that's the end of our first round. We're on to round 2. So, let's have, let's hear, Andrew, you were still kicking my ass with initiative here, or at least tying. Ooh, Andrew beat my 2.
What?
Be consistent, at least.
You know, I really should see what's on this altar here before we go down. Just take your time, boys.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So these things are unfortunately gonna. We got Falcor. I think one is gonna train its eye on each. Shuffle over. Now, now that you guys are down here, what you can see, Tom and Falcor, is that this room. Let's see. Apart from these horrific creatures, is that you see rusted tableware. I think is the right one here. Hold on. Rusted tableware, shattered plates, and broken chairs lie scattered on the floor amid 2 tables, one overturned on and one on its side. What you can also see is beneath these disgusting cyclopean creatures is there's piles of books and scrolls tattered and thrown open. and one of them seems to jealously hold a scroll in its hand as well. Let's see here, 9999, nice. Okay, everyone's moving. So then this thing's first up. I need a save versus death from both Falcarol and from Tom, please.
Gotcha. Tom, there we go. Never mind. Let's wait now. Initiative. Top one. Come on. Yes.
Nice. Wow, wow, wow. So it's hitting you. Oh, you can feel that twisting pain. Oh, Tom fails. Tom, you want Astonishing Fortune that?
Got 3 left. I would say do it.
One more if I can then, and I think after
Okay.
that I'll just have to suck it up.
Here we go. Tom takes 2 more points of Constitution damage from this rotting gaze of this thing. Then it is, let's see here, your movement time here. So we've got Falcarol, you're hanging from the top. What do you want to do?
Is it possible for me to slide down the rope, take a little bit of damage, and whip out a weapon?
No, you can slide, you can drop and try and not fall prone and draw a weapon.
How far am I going to drop?
20 feet, you'll take 10 points of damage.
I'll do it.
Unless the floor has some kind of magical effect on it.
I'm just going to drop and...
It does not.
It's a floor of bouncy castle.
Yeah, yeah. So you take 10 points of damage as you drop to the ground. Give us a... give us a dex check.
Shit.
Oh, shit! You turn an ankle and slam to the ground. You are prone.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I'm down.
You
so.
can Astonishing Fortune that if you want, but you guys are down to 2 right now.
Nah, I'll take it. I'll just
Okay.
land hard with my weapon out and just stand up next turn.
Oh, all right. Then Lex, you were the one who was how far do you move with Spider Climb?
20 feet.
20 feet. Okay, cool. So you're able to sort of like Spider-Man across the ceiling if you like.
Yeah, so I was reading it though. You can't wield anything that's less than a pound because it sticks to your hands.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
you won't be able to shoot
so
a bow.
So I'm guessing arrows are less than a pound each. So
Yep.
I can't like shoot arrows because they'll stick to my fingers. So I've got to make my way down the walls and get towards the floor.
All right. So I think that you're able to get down to about 5 feet and then disengage and drop to the floor. So you're on the floor there. Grim, you are another 10 feet down. So you're just Lex. I'm going to move you. Tom, are you planning on running up to attack these things?
Yep.
Okay, I'm just going to move you up here then for a moment, and then I'll move Grim. So, Grim, you are 20 feet up at the edge of this, and you can see down into this room with those things. Cola, what are you doing?
Gonna try to follow the others.
Okay, so I think we determine it's an 80% chance of success that you've got.
Yep.
Go ahead. Percentile roll, please.
Nope, that's hold on. D100 is what I need.
Mm-hmm.
Of course. Of course.
Oh no.
Do you want Astonishing Fortune that?
Probably, yeah.
We've
Yeah.
only got 2 left, right?
Mhm.
I'm not sure that Grim could survive. I mean, barely survive the
Yeah, that's
fall.
true.
If you,
If you fell on me.
yeah.
Oh, that's a good point. It's not just my life. All right. I will use Astonishing Fortune and let's try this again.
Okay.
Roll 20. Please be nice to me. Come on. Okay.
There you go. Okay. So, Cola, you are beginning to make your way down this tunnel. Down. You hear a slip, and Grim, you see some broken off bits of frozen like dirt slides past, and you're like, whoa, 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 whoa. Careful. All right. Then it is Tom. Tom, I'm assuming you want to bring the pain to one of these things.
Yeah, though actually I'd have moved to there to try and get it between me and the other thing, and I'm going to then whack it with my new toy. Now I'll have to remember to add.
Wait, why are you hitting it with the Ioun Stone? Just kidding.
No, with the leatheries.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, AC 6 is not good enough.
Whoa!
So you race over and swing at this thing, and it kind of ducks to the side.
Okay.
All right. Then it is... this is a favored round, so Tom, you do have a second attack here.
Okay. After the end, then. Okay. Oh, I'm at the last to go. So.
You're last to go, yeah. And these things are...
Oh right. So I just.
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
was
Go right
expecting-
ahead. Make your second attack.
Bang.
And these are medium-sized creatures, I believe. Yep. Yeah,
No,
so...
not 3.
Come on.
2.
Here we go. Oh, jeez. You are really feeling the effect of that gaze. All right. So then, guys, that is the end of round 2. We're on to round 3. Andrew, we thank you for your assistance in rolling dice today. We will, however, pass that awesome responsibility over to Mo now, whose life seems to be most at stake here anyway. So everyone decide what you're doing with your round here. And then Mo, would you kindly beat my 1?
Oh, that's not good.
Come on.
Oh!
Nice. Nice, nice. All right, so I'm acting on a 4, guys. And I'll roll hit points here as well, too, with the expectation that you guys will soon be breaking my toys.
Am I able to see, or am I still in the process? Like,
You're only 10 feet down the tunnel. You can hear what's going on down below, the shouts of pain. Yeah, but you really can't see what's going on just yet.
I'm going to continue moving.
Okay. Oh, that was a 5. Okay, here we go. Alrighty. Let me set up a health bar for you guys here, so you can see it die. Okay, boom. You guys can see that now?
Yep.
Okay, let me replace the other one. I'll roll hit dice for him. Okay, so Tom's on a 4, Grim, Falcrol, Cola. Who am I missing here?
There we go.
Oh, well, Lexi Lex, yeah.
I was trying to. Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, Tom.
I thought I'd hit enter and then it didn't show up, so I did it again, and then I guess it just delayed.
No problem. Oh, hold on,
Not
I
lucky
gotta
7 spamming.
get- No problem. All right, so let me check.
Floor is cold.
Yeesh. Alrighty, I got the hit points for these things. Okay, then. First up is, let's see here, Falcrol, what are you doing?
Well, he's groaning into the floor and standing up, and then he's gonna use his movement to get over here, get behind this thing.
Okay. Then it is, do you have a weapon out?
I do. That's the reason I hit the floor, because I drew the long sword and boom.
Oh, right, okay. Then it is Grim.
I'm going to finish just climbing down to the floor if I can.
Okay, so you're actually going to be able to get down. If you want to make a dex check, you can get 10 feet down. If you just want to take it cautious, you'll be 5 feet down. It's 20 feet from the ceiling to the floor.
Okay. Dex check. I just want to get down as fast as I can at this point.
Okay, so go ahead and give us a dex check.
13. My dex is, I believe it is 13. Yeah, my dex is 13.
Awesome. So you're only 10 feet off the floor. You could drop and take 5 points of damage, or you can try and do the next 10 next round.
Oh, next 10 next round.
Yeah, sounds good. Then it is Falcrol. So Falcrol, you are going to make the next 10 feet down. You don't have to make another, not Falcrol, Cola. I'll put you in the room here. You're just at the lip of the thing. You're 20 feet up looking down. You can see Grim is 10 feet down below you, and then everyone else is 20 feet below on the floor. Then on a 4 is Tom and these things. Tom, what would you like to do?
I'm going to hit it.
Okay.
I'm listening out for my ambulatory care, so I might have to disappear for like 20 minutes.
Of course, yep, no problem.
Sorry, I forgot to add the +2 to that. So
That's not going to make a difference. That's unfortunately a miss again. All right, I need... Tom, I need a death save from you and from Falcrol.
Well, here goes. Nope. Just missed it.
Okay, Tom made his save. Falcrol, you take 2 points of constitution damage.
Got it.
Okay, then it is Lex Wiltshire. What are you doing, Lex?
Pew!
15. Oh no! What were you firing at?
The one by itself, but
Okay,
that's
then thank God.
That didn't roll properly.
that didn't roll properly because I have a THAC-O 15.
Yeah.
It doesn't show a number.
No, it didn't roll properly.
Go ahead and try it again, Dave.
God.
You may have
Like, how
clicked
do I
too.
hit him?
We've had
How
issues
do I
with.
hit 15? A
Lord
0?
knows. Well, go ahead and roll again.
Yeah, just clicking through slowly.
Okay.
That time it rolled.
That time it rolled. It's not well.
That time I rolled a 2. Okay.
All right. So you fire and it hits the wall, and this thing, you can see its big, like in that big eye, the tiny little pupil, and it kind of like looks at you and looks back at Falcarel. Then we've got Lex. You have a second shot this round.
So I don't know if it works or not until I actually hit it.
Yep.
So,
Let's see. Nice. Solid hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Oop.
Okay. It sinks into its leathery hide. While this thing looks terrible and inhuman, its flesh seems to be quite mortal based on the red blood that spews out in response to your grazing hit. All right, then, guys, it is the end of the round, I guess. So we're on to round 4. This will be a favored round. Let's see here. Mo, you lost, I think. So, or did you tie me, or did you lose?
Tied.
You rolled a 1 as well? Oh, you did. Yes. Okay,
Yeah.
So everyone decide what you're doing with your round. And then, Mo, would you kindly beat my 6? 2 will do it. All right, I'm on a 9, guys.
All right. Sorry, I got the strength. Hold on.
Could we tell if these things are undead or not? I mean, it won't apply this time.
It's well, I just gave a description, so if you can draw from that what you want, or serve it as a cautionary tale of why you need to listen to the description a little more closely.
Well, I mean, appearances can be deceiving. I was just mechanically.
But if they bleed,
yeah,
they're not undead.
Okay, who am I missing here?
Sorry, guys.
Grim's in there. We're missing Cola.
Yeah, sorry.
That's okay. All right. So then, first up will be Grim. What are you doing, Grim?
All right. So with like my half movement, I can get down to the bottom, right?
No. If you're climbing, that's your full action for the round.
Oh, okay. Then I guess that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing
Okay,
this round.
so you're faster. So you make your way down. You are now on the ground. Then it is Tom and Falcarel. What are you guys doing?
I think we have both of the same idea. Tom can go first.
Go right ahead. Tom, go right ahead.
Tom was gone for 20 minutes.
No, he's here. He said when this healthcare provider gets there.
Oh, right.
I've
right,
just
right.
got one eye
Nice.
open today.
Tom, great hit.
Like
Go ahead and roll damage. Small and medium creature. Go. Big hit. Whoa, shit. Yeah, there is a spray of crimson blood that comes out of this thing as you hack along, and it tries to hop back a little bit. But let's see if Falcarel catches it from behind.
So he's attacking slower because he whips out his short sword in his other hand and goes to town on him.
Okay. That is a hit. Go ahead and roll damage. Holy smokes, nice.
Here comes the short sword.
Oh my god, you hit Mo. No, I'm kidding. Roll damage.
Oh, that's slow.
Okay. Then it is Cola. What do you in mind here, Cola?
I screwed up. I should have just written a 2 because I forgot I'm above Grim, so I'm just completing my climb.
So you can make a dex check to try and move 10, or you can just move 5. And you're 20 feet that you need to cross between you and the floor.
Oh. So either like 4 turns to go down, or take a chance and get down in 2.
Yep. I don't want to put any peer pressure on you, but everyone else made the dex check.
Wow. Wow. So if all my friends just jumped down.
Exactly. All my friends jumped off of a Netherese ruin. Which...
We dwarves are more cautious folk. Oh, yeah, no, I'm going to play it safe. My dex is not good enough for that.
So you're slowly... Well, slow and steady wins the race. 5 feet down. I'm coming, boys. All right. Then, Lex, what are you doing?
Dong.
Oh, narrow miss.
Nope.
Okay. Then it is this thing's turn. I need Tom and Falcrel to give me saves again.
Upgraded my con. Yay!
Success for Falcrel. Tom. Success for Tom, right on the nose. Excellent. All right, then it is Lex who gets a second shot, and Tom who gets second attack.
Mm-hmm.
Nice, nat 20 from Lex. Go ahead and roll damage. Go, big money. Ooh. Oh, that's a mess. 2 points of damage. All right, not great. You're making progress here. All right, then it is the end of the round, guys. We're on to round 5. And Mo is still dominating initiative, so let's see here. Everyone decide what you want to do with your round. Cola, you are 15 feet up in the air, but Grim, you are on the ground again. Ooh, Mo making it a little bit of a challenge for you. I beat my 1. 2! I'm on a 4, guys. Okay, Cola inches another.
Yeah.
Okay. You're 10 feet up. It'd only be 5 points of damage if you fell now, although you would fall on Grim, so...
Yeah, that's more the concern.
Yep. All right, so Cola's inching his way down. Grim, what do you got in store here?
All right, so in the Taverns of Bryn Shander, I heard tell of a strange god called the Ice King, who I mutter a brief prayer to as I cast Magic Missile.
Nice! Ice King?
Is he even in chat today?
Which one did
Yeah,
you... he's in
was,
chat.
yeah.
Okay, good.
Yep. Which one do you target? The injured one or
I
the...
can get 2 off from what I read right here. So I can. Yep. I'm gonna fire 1 at each.
1 at each. Okay, so then for the one in the north there, give me a 1d4 plus 1. Let's see here.
There's 1.
2.
Oh, God.
Okay.
And
And second one?
second one.
You just threw a dice at my head.
Oh no, I didn't. Oh, that's
nice,
better.
very nice. Now, importantly, what do your magic missiles look like?
In homage to the Ice King, I think they're going to look like kind of like magical icicles that fly out.
Awesome. So you're like Elsa.
Yeah.
Nice. Let him go.
Guys.
All right. So yeah, you hit this thing, and there's a spray of bluish energy and blood as the magic missiles slam home. I'm going to zoom in a scooch here too. I realize I'm pretty far out here. So there we go. Now that everyone's in the same area. Okay, so guys, then it is their turn. I need yet again another set of saves from Tom and Falcarol, please.
I fail.
Fail. 2 more con loss. From that hateful gaze. Tom? Another death save, please. I have a good feeling. Oh! Now, do either of you want to spend that last... Is it only 1 point of Astonishing Fortune left?
Yep, only 1. I'm taking the damage.
Okay, so you took 2. What about you, Tom? What's your con at right now?
5, and I've got a hit point adjustment of 1, so I lose 6 hit points effectively.
I just lost that.
Okay, do you want to take that 2 points of con, or do you want to make another... Spend that Astonishing Fortune?
Do the Astonishing Fortune.
Astonishing Fortune will also prevent you from dying, remember, so...
Oh, yeah, you know what? Maybe save it.
Okay, I think Tom... So...
Unless somebody's making a donation today. we're burning through that stuff pretty fast.
All right, so here we go. It sounds like he's taking the con loss. So let's see here. Then it is Falcaril and Tom.
I'll let Tom go first. So wait for him.
Okay, so Tom, it sounds like you're taking that con loss then.
Yep.
So you're down to a 3 Constitution.
No, down to 5.
Oh, that's down to 5 with that last one.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not so bad then. I mean, it's not great. But it's not as bad as it could be.
Well, I don't think I actually said I had the Ironstone running, so that would have been 6, but I don't think it really makes a difference at this point.
Okay. You can assume you've had your Ironstone up if you like.
All right, so that would take me to a 6.
Okay, so then it is Tom and Falcaril get to make attacks. Go ahead, guys.
But 3 more of those, and I'm dead, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Go ahead, Tom. Finish it off.
Because in these games, you get to 0 con, you are dead.
Yep. Although Astonishing Fortune can be spent to just not die as well. Remember. Okay,
Well,
so that is a hit. Go ahead and roll damage. Small and medium creature.
Oh.
So Tom, after being under the gaze of this disgusting, green, hateful, draining eye, you see this thing hop a little too far forward, and you plunge your longsword through it. And it dies. Falcaril, what are you doing?
Well, I was expecting Tom to finish it off, so he's going to do his half combat move over here and stabby stab.
Okay.
Hopefully...
You know what? That's a lot of space moving around something. I might actually allow it to make an attack of opportunity on you.
I thought it was only if we left its threatened square.
Yeah, but it's not assuming you're running circles around it. You run almost the full circumference around that thing.
Oh, if you want to. It'll work for us in the future, so...
Okay. You know it won't. I'm the fucking DM, buddy. All right. And you know what you get for Assassin? A nat 20. So...
Oh, God.
The cheek.
Oh, my goodness. All right. Do you have acrobatics for this character?
No. I don't have tumbling or acrobatics.
All right. You take 4 points of damage as one of its claws tags you as you're running around.
That's okay.
Now go ahead and make your attack roll.
Eat Netheri's longsword.
Come on. That is a big hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
And then
All
eat
right.
a short sword.
Okay.
And... 2.
That is a hit as well, too. Yeah. Nice.
Minimum damage.
All right.
I did minimum damage twice to it.
Okay, so you guys are slowly chipping away at
That's
this.
my 1,000 paper cuts.
It's the con drain, man.
Yeah, no
I don't know
doubt.
how we're going to come back from this.
Lex, your turn. What are you doing?
I'm shooting with the -6 to try and not hit Falcro.
Okay, so that is a miss, but you don't hit Falcaril either. Let's see, who else has not gone yet? Grim's gone. I think then it is just your second shot, Lex.
Yeah, don't worry about it, Lex. I can, I got DR.
Well, it's too late. I'd already been careful.
He missed.
Okay. Okay, that's unfortunately a miss as well, but you're keeping your ally safe. Guys, we're at the end of the round. We're on to round 6. Mo, we thank you for your service in rolling initiative. We will now turn to Dave. Everyone decide what you're doing with your round here. And then
what kind of weapon speed does readying a weapon take?
whatever the weapon speed, whatever the weapon is. Well, the thing is if it's something that is at your waist that is ready to be readied, that's ready to be just drawn and used in combat, it doesn't. You can attack in the same round as that.
Yeah, this is my go-to, so I'd say so.
Okay. So like if it's your staff, it's just a matter of putting your second hand on there. I'll let you, do that and then attack. Okay. Then Dave, would you kindly beat my 3, please? Nice, interesting. I'm on a 6. Okay. Cola, you're now 10 feet above.
Yep.
Making your way slowly to the ground. Then it is Falcarel, Tom, and this thing act simultaneously.
I'm gonna make my save unless it's gonna physically attack me.
It's still trying to bear you down.
Nat
20. Beautiful.
I'm gonna just shove this longsword in its eye.
Okay.
Nope. How
What
about a
do we got?
short?
Okay, and then the short sword. Shit. Tom, what are you doing?
It's too focused on avoiding the gaze.
Mm-hmm.
Tom hobbles over.
Yep. Yeah, and he's like, you can see like he's completely hollowed out here too. Like his skin is hanging off of him. He looks very, very sickly. Falcor, what's your con right now?
It's at a 11.
Okay, so you're not quite.
Sorry, that's
Tom.
a 5. I forgot to add the flanking there.
Don't ever add flanking bonus. I calculate it in the AC.
All
Yeah. So that is a miss, unfortunately. But you will have a second attack in a moment. Lex, what are you doing?
Boom.
Miss. All right, so Tom, you get your second attack. Go ahead. Because this is end of round here. Come on. Here you go. Nice. Yep, that's a hit. Go ahead and roll damage. Let's see. 11 points of damage. Nice. All right. So you hack into this thing, and you again, like this thing is bleeding and leaving a puddle of crimson blood beneath it. Then it is Lex's second shot.
Did we skip Grim?
No, Grim cast a magic missile. Right
Oh
at the beginning.
no!
That was last turn.
I didn't take the -6. I only took the -3, so I hit one of my allies.
1 to 3, roll d6. 1 to 3, it's Falcarel. 4 to 6, it's Tom. Tom, go ahead and roll damage.
Kicking Tom while he's down.
Yeah.
Sorry, Tom.
God.
Let's see.
DR applies.
DR does apply.
Oh, my best damage of the day so far on Tom.
Ouch. All right, guys, we're on to round 7.
Oh, I haven't
Okay.
gone yet.
Grim, didn't you go right at the beginning there? Didn't you cast
No,
magic?
I've had match missiles from last round.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, Grim, what are you doing? Go ahead.
I'm gonna just run forward and hit it with my staff of striking.
Go right ahead.
So, all right.
See this
If I
one?
put +3 in this in the actual like weapon sheet, does it automatically add that?
It will, yeah.
Okay, so I just need to do this then. That does not do it, I don't think.
No, a roll of 5 is not going to cut
Yeah,
the
it
mustard
did.
there. Okay.
Yep.
All right, so you swing, and then it's unfortunately a miss. Then it is end of the round. So, Dave, did you win or lose last time? You tie?
Tie.
Hi.
Tied. Great. Okay, so then Dave, you're up. Everyone decide what you're doing with your round. And then Dave, which kind of beat my 7. This round, Cola, you can drop down 5 more and then just let go and not take any damage. You just make a dex save to see whether you fall prone or not, or dex check to see if you fall prone or not.
All right.
All right, I'm not until 10, so it'll be one more chance of rotting away your flesh here. Cola, you were up first. Are you dropping?
Yep, might as well.
Okay. And you are down now.
Hey.
Oh, give us a dex check, please.
Oh,
made it.
yeah.
Oh, 2. Nice. Yep. Excellent. Yeah, you are prone. I'm here. Then
Do I need to get below my dex on the check, or
Yeah.
Yep.
So you're
Yep.
not prone.
yeah, so not prone.
Not prone. Yep.
Okay, sorry. You said prone. I was confused.
Yeah, you said he was prone.
Oh, did I?
Oh,
Naturally assumed.
Prone, all right.
The waters are quite top heavy, so I assumed he'd just fall down.
Oh, we have a low center of
Oh, no.
gravity.
Jeez. What are they called? The big bobblehead things?
I am not a pop action
A Funko Pop.
statue.
Funko Pop, dwarf
Pop
for the
Funko.
rescue. All right,
Spencer.
Tom and Falcarel, you guys are up next. What are you doing? Falcarel's a miss. Come on.
Nope. The old Solinar curse is kicking in.
Jeez. No, Tom is making up for it, though. Go ahead and roll damage, Tom. Nat 20.
Nice.
Come on. So
Oh,
once again,
wow.
this thing is you can see its eye is fixing on you again, Falcro, and it's and then you see this bloodied tip of a sword pass through it. Tom, you've dropped this thing. There's no other noise in here. And what you can see behind Lex, there is a door that leads elsewhere. So,
we go anywhere. We need to heal.
with those enemies down, guys, let's take our mid-session break.
Oh, okay.
Go refresh some coffees, take a refreshment break, and then we will come back, check in with chat. Ice King, so much excite, and he has magic missile images in chat. It only took 39 sessions, Magic Ice King, but there you go. As requested. So we'll be back momentarily, folks.
I just noticed that we have delay on the YouTube channel by like probably it seems like 10 seconds almost.
It varies.
Yeah. It's kind of eerie seeing watching my head do things that it's not actually doing.
I usually just have it on in the background for chat. I drop the quality as low as I can and mute it.
I should probably drop. That's a good idea about dropping the quality. I didn't think about that. Let's see.
We got to find some way of dealing with this constitution drain. It's horrible.
Yeah.
It's going to end up killing us.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm wondering if these Nothics, if it's going to go away. after a certain amount of time. That
Well,
makes it
as far as the party's experience goes, and we don't have any other experience, this stuff doesn't go away. So
yeah.
we're probably going to use our ring to get Tom, but that's going to leave the rest of us without an option.
Yeah.
Out of character, I'm thinking we might find something here that'll help us, but our characters don't know that. And Tom is in a bad way.
Yeah. Majorly.
So if I get one more level of cleric, I can do something about it.
What's that?
Oh, well, I get access to 4th level spells.
Like lesser respiration.
Right now, I have negative plane protection I can cast, but it takes a full round and it only lasts for like 6 or 7 rounds. So, which means the stuff wouldn't affect us at all. Well, actually, no, it would give us. It works differently. It would give us a save. It would eliminate it, but we get a save, and if the save is successful, it would like backlash the undead creature for damage. But then the spell would be gone. It's a one-use thing.
Yeah, and when you're fighting a creature for multiple rounds, it doesn't really help as much.
Yeah.
But being able to restore damage, that would be awesome.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can't do that till 7th level cleric, I think.
Okay, so guys, in my absence, we just had a very generous donation from Steve Ash to our Heroes Save Villages charity campaign that benefits SOS Children's Villages International. And I'm going to assume that Steve wants that to go to one more Astonishing Fortune for each of you. So you guys have 5 points of Astonishing Fortune for second half of the game.
Rock.
Yeah.
There you go.
We're probably going to need that.
Nice. All right, so let's quickly check in with, let's see here.
Up votes for Steve.
Nice. Fred, what's shaking? Ice King, what's going on, guys? Good morning to both of you. Brian, morning. Or afternoon, if it finds you there, too. Jeffrey, what's going on? Let's see here. And... Okay, yes, we are absolutely a danger to the Miles Reverse. Ice King, I am so thrilled that you got to be here for the Magic Missile now. Nice. Awesome. Okay, Randall. Howdy, Randall. Welcome. Was hoping to see some high-level action. Well, that stuff takes time. Okay. And no, in the other campaign, they have not reached that level either. AD&D, nothing goes quick. High-level action, although I had played for many years, never got to a high level. Yeah, it's AD&D, just one of the things that we all, that's been really fun about these campaigns is not thinking about the leveling component. Just like the leveling seems to be a byproduct of just going out and getting in adventures and finding stuff and whatnot, and that has been a great deal of fun. There's not conscious thought put into what level the characters are or what level the challenges and whatnot are going to be. We just play and the characters keep getting higher levels. It's definitely a different style of play than having to be like thinking like milestones and whatnot. So nope, but our heroes, they carry on the way they are. I think that the highest level in Night Below is 7th, right?
Yeah, Baragor, he's getting close. No, he's a long way from an 8th level. So
yeah, it's a long slog between some of those higher levels. But and then this game, it's what we range between levels 3 or 4. Grim, what are you? Are you 3 or 4?
I'm 3, right? I'm 3, almost 4.
3, almost 4. Okay. So between 3 and is anybody 7 yet?
Nope.
Is anyone 6 yet?
Yeah.
Okay, so 3 and 6. Okay.
I think Tom, Lex, and Falk are all 6th level. Tom probably will hit 7th level before the lot of. Well, maybe Tom and Lex, they're single classed. So
yeah. Cool. All right, guys. So with that done, thank you again to Steve Ash for the very generous donation as well. Mo, you may have missed it, but someone donated to the Hero Save Villages campaign, so you guys have 5 more points of Astonishing Fortune.
Oh, sweet.
So then,
Thank you.
what are you guys doing next? There is that other door leading elsewhere in the. Oh, let me write down the hit dice.
Well,
Falk
hold
really
on,
concerned with Tom because he looks like he's getting wasted.
Yeah.
well, that and Tom, your constitution is like a quarter of what it should be, right?
Yeah.
He needs a restoration, hands down.
Yeah, I think.
Falkroll can make do. He's got to lose another 5.
Started out at 16, put it that way.
Holy hell.
Sorry, Tom, you're at what?
It started at 16. I'm now at -5 if we don't count the Ironstone.
Yeah, I think I'm going to
But
blow.
your constitution is at 5?
Yep, plus
Okay.
1 for the Ironstone. I've had a total of -8
Just
Yeah.
this session, I think.
So,
from the various attacks.
all right. So I'm gonna blow 10 out of 13 charges remaining on the ring.
Wow.
Does that do all my stat damage?
We're
Yep.
casting restoration.
Hold on. Let's take a look at restoration and see.
Well, yeah, actually, that's a good point. Let's make sure this will actually work.
Oh no, sorry, I'm at -9. Oh,
at-
I've taken -9 on.
Where is it?
Backroll's only taken -5, so he should be fine for now.
Okay. Hold on here.
Question is whether this is the sort of thing that comes back after a rest or not.
Yeah, we don't know. All our characters' experiences is this stuff just doesn't go away.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
So do you cast it out of an abundance of caution, or do you wait and see?
Why?
I don't
Like, do we wait overnight, or do we?
Oh, yeah, maybe it's a good point. If it comes back naturally,
We could make our way back up to the cave and do a rest and then come back down, but
that's assuming those creatures don't, come back again.
the
If there's
raid
no more of
might
them.
came back. So
Assuming our cave is still there when we get there.
I'm gonna yell up at my hole for my wolf friend to stay and kill
Okay.
anything that comes in.
Well,
That's not us.
I'm gonna start doling out healing spells just because.
Okay, hold on. I need to check the Band of Baronar's level here. 1 second.
Where,
Okay.
why are there no page numbers? I wish the player's handbook had like an actual index of spells.
Golden Glory has it alphabetical, and it does have an index of spells right at the back of the PHB.
And
Yeah, but it's all by level. I don't see. Oh, never mind. Hold on.
Yeah, it's alphabetical, and then you can find the cross-reference to what page. It is still a pain, I agree. Just there is one way of doing it. Let's see here.
restoration might heal Tom as well, so we'll.
Yeah, just give me a sec here, guys. Restoration does not heal as well. It just does, apart from the indirect way that regaining hit points would. Okay, let's see here.
Guys, restoration seems to be about levels.
No, but that's because I use alternate rules instead of level drain.
Oh, right. Okay.
There's a great source book called Lords of Darkness from AD&D First Edition that has optional rules. Okay, so here's what it'll do: is it will restore 8 points of Constitution damage with restoration, as based on the level of the caster of the staff. So,
Okay.
So then
So
it
that
comes down
Dex.
to, we want to.
Does it just do 8 points in total? Because I'm down Dex as well. How does it work out which ones to apply it to?
it'll be 8 points of stat damage. So if it's going to be applied to Constitution, then it'll just be your Constitution restored. You'll be down by 1 still, I think, if you're down 9, if you, as you said.
Yeah.
Do we want to wait? Like someone suggested, we wait overnight to see if any of this comes back naturally. Like if the dex comes back by itself, then maybe.
No, the Dex hasn't. It was the Ice Switch that did that.
Oh right.
Falkroll, in character, he would suggest, a rest might do it, but if we do that, we don't need to proceed further until we know for sure whether it sticks around or not.
Do we have any idea what time of day it is right now?
Well, we came down mid-morning, or almost noonish, so
That was before we came down from the cave, though, right?
Yep.
we haven't rested down here yet.
No, Ostin is still up there watching your rams.
I could go up and tell Osten what we're doing because we've been gone a long time.
Well, what we could do is go back up, rest, and then come down again.
That's a lot of ropes to be traveling when someone could slip and fall.
And also that Wraith could come back or whatever that was.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm okay to rest for a night here and then see if I feel better in the morning, and then
I
then
don't think about resting here. That Falcor's like, I wouldn't rest here.
okay. Well, we'll take the. Yeah, is it the most recent damage or the oldest damage? Are we doing it
Your
as?
choice. Your choice of what it restores. So it'd be 8 points of stat damage.
The con damage.
Well, if we're going for the most recent, it would do 7 con and 1 dex going backwards.
Well,
Because
again,
I'm tracked.
Mo, it's your choice, bud.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you do all con probably is your best bet.
What does the dex do for you? Like, does it give you back?
AC and other things, but 1 isn't going to do anything.
Well, and like just like thinking just economically here, the ring does not recharge terribly quickly.
Yeah.
The ring will effectively be empty for quite a while now, and so 10 charges is a lot. I don't.
Okay. Well, we'll take 8
Like-
of the con out then.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So then,
that's that.
Cola, what does it look like as you manifest this incredibly powerful spell through your band of Baranar?
I think the ring will begin to glow, a very gentle yellow, orange kind of hue. And this light will fill the chamber.
Okay. I've got to go.
Okay. And with it, I will then place a hand onto Tom, who will then be enveloped by this light and glow for a short time, and then slowly dissipate. In fact, maybe it like goes into him. The light will then like recede into him as the spell takes effect.
Okay. Now, while this is going on, Grim, you are studying 2 things.
Yeah.
For one, you are studying the pile of scrolls and books at these things' feet. And there was that one that was cradled in its hand as well. Still in a rigor mortis kind of way. You pulled that out, and thanks to your Ioun Stone of Read Magic, you are able to easily identify what is on these scrolls now. What you find is a scroll of Fireball. That's what was in its hand. A scroll of Shield. A scroll of Armor. A scroll of Detect Invisibility. A scroll of Comprehend Languages. A scroll of Protection from Evil. And a scroll of Invisibility. Now, for these things, you can make use of these scrolls to try and cast them. For the ones that you're not able to cast, there's a chance of them going awry. But you can also use these as potentially a source of copying into your spellbook.
Okay. Just so I got them all right, I got Fireball, Shield, Armor, Invisibility, Comprehend Languages, Detect Evil, and Invisibility.
Detect Invisibility is one of them.
Oh, Detect Invisibility.
1 Invisibility scroll, 1 Detect Invisibility scroll.
Okay. All right. I'm going to hold on to them for now. I still haven't finished deciding on the spells that I needed for the other one. I'll hold on.
Okay.
Can you learn from the scrolls and put them in a spell book? Is that like a...
Well, let's do this. Here, we'll take a moment. And, yeah, he can. Yes. That's one of the advantages of finding them. Okay, so, Brandon, how many first-level spells did I say that you need to figure out?
You said... I have that note. Hold on. This thing's laid out really weirdly. Where is it? 6 first level, 3 second, and 2 first level illusion spells.
Okay, so the 2 first level illusion, I'll let you figure what those are. Would you give me a D45 roll, please?
D45.
Let's just quickly populate these spell books.
Yeah, I like that idea.
Okay. So, identify is one. Well, no, hold on. Jump is 1. Next one. Roll again.
Okay. Jump. Wait, just do.
Hold portal. Roll again.
I already have that one. Darn it. Okay. 5.
Mending.
Mending.
Roll again. Nystel's magical aura. Now roll again. Let's see. 9. Spook. And roll one more time, please.
Right. Oh, wrong.
41. Tensor's floating disc. Okay, and then how many second level spells was it?
3.
3. Give me a D44 roll 3 times, please.
1.
Misdirection. Go ahead.
44. That's right.
16. Glitter dust. And then one more. 15 is forget.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, and then
What about the illusion spells?
grab my wizard spell compendium and I'll make it an unusual illusion spell.
Got 2 of those from first level.
Okay,
Forget about it.
Let's make it. Oh, what does that do? Second here.
What books are you pulling these from, Kev?
These are from the Wizard Spell Compendium. It's got a collection of all the spells published for the game from 77 to 97 or 99.
Wow.
Yeah, it's awesome. What's the wizard equivalent of the Priest Compendium, Priest Spell Compendium?
Taking a closer look at that restoration spell, I'm like, geesh.
Yeah, it's that spell is no joke.
Yeah, casting spell ages both the caster and recipient by 2 years.
Mhm.
Jeez. Undead are no joke that drain stuff in this game.
No, and undead. Well, that's why clerics turn undead becomes such a really useful asset in the game, is because.
And yet, in both our campaigns, we have Allegor, who can't turn undead.
We are priests, we're not clerics.
Ooh, here's one of the illusion ones, Grim. Phantom armor. While the spell is cast, the wizard creates a quasi-real suit of plate armor. Until gone or disbelieved, the armor protects as if it was AC 3. And for each level of the spellcaster, the phantom armor will absorb 1 point of damage delivered by a blow that would otherwise have hit armor 3. When it's absorbed as much damage as your level, it's dispelled and vanishes. Also gives +1 save versus all attack forms that would have been... Oh, so to any saves that magical armor would give you a bonus on this attack save. Pretty good.
Only bad thing is it's limited duration, so...
So what's my other one?
Well, no, the duration is until it takes that damage.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I thought Phantom Armor
I
was...
might prepare that one next time.
Well, the thing is, these are in the spellbooks. You still need to roll to see whether you can learn from them.
Oh, yeah, that's
right?
true.
So then your second illusion spell is... Let's see what this does. Let's see. Tasso's Shriek. It is a first level illusion. It creates it's a specialized form of audible glamour. It is silent to cast, and it's doesn't have any material component or somatic component. But what it does is basically it's like a ventriloquism thing. It produces a shrieking cry that is 10 yards per level away. The sounds carried by this magic are limited to those produced by your caster's voice. But these typically used to produce shouted warnings or cries or to distract people. So, unlike a lot of other spells where you, like, the verbal component is what would draw attention, you can basically, like, create noise and sounds and whatnot 10 yards per level away. So it's Tasso's Shriek, Tasso.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, still got to figure out what the rest of the part.
I mean, what's your intelligence?
It's like 17.
Oh, yeah, so you've got a pretty good chance of learning this stuff from them. But, okay, then, guys, what are we doing down here now? Oh, the other thing I was going to tell you. So, you're looking at these things. Let's see, who might? Cola, would you give me an intelligence check at -8, please? So whatever, intelligence -8, is that because there's a chance you might have come across or heard about something like this. It's just not great.
Okay.
Grim, you just go ahead and give me a intelligence -4 check.
-8, you said?
Yes, please. So what? Take your intelligence -8 from that. It's that or less is what you need to roll.
We need a.
I
did it.
I failed.
I needed 7 or lower.
Okay, so Grim, so that's fantastic, Cola. All right, so Grim, you're looking at these things and you can't figure out, but Cola, you've heard of these things sneaking through before. Now, what these are, they have probably some other name. These, for one thing, are not natural creations. These are mutations of existing creatures. Now, where these things are often found is in the ruins of humans or other, mostly humans, and mostly in relation to powerful magics. You've heard of this temple here, or this tower you're going through. You've maybe heard of one of these before. And what the wisest in your number have said, they tend to keep to subterranean areas because of their eyes, but also because of their lust for magical knowledge. And what that's driven by is the greed associated with being exposed to powerful magics. These things are nothics. A nothic is a human twisted by powerful aberrant magics into the form that you guys fought. And that lust for magical lore and magical knowledge, unfortunately, the transformation that makes them into these inhuman forms, it robs them of the ability to work magics. So they become these twisted things hungering for knowledge that they can never understand again. What it also means is that what you may have just slain are two of the original inhabitants from thousands and thousands of years ago, because magic sustains these things. Not in an undead state, but in an unnatural state.
As I share this with the group, I get very quiet as I reveal that last bit of information. Make no mistake, there's but naught we can do for these poor souls. But I remember when we were in the Dwarven Valley and cleansing the temple of my order. Just remember that what we kill here, they once had names, they once had souls. And we don't know if they brought this upon themselves or not. I just get very quiet.
Okay.
This is death arrows. They probably did, to be honest.
They're long past that, though, now.
Yeah.
Look at them. They're not even remotely human.
Yeah, Falco will say that if they've been down here that long, sanity would have driven them claimed them long ago. We were doing them a mercy.
Be that as it may, this is difficult for me. Make no mistake. We'll deal with these creatures as we need to. No different than we did the ghouls and the zombies in my home. It's just this is grim work ahead of us, lads.
You realize, I think, as well, too, Falcarol, that the feeling that you were getting there was them feeding on you.
Ugh.
So,
Feeding on your life force kind of thing.
yeah. So, not like an undead creature that just is a, vortex of negative energy drawing that out. These are living, things.
Falcarol just tilts his head and is wondering if these things weren't undead, then whatever infliction they came across us might not be permanent. It might heal.
I'm not sure that Cola's ever heard of that. Partly because these things are normally so far... Like, these things would have been thousands of years old.
Why he's just thinking if he knows they're not undead and they feed differently, then maybe the life energy they stole isn't gone permanently. That's what he's thinking.
Oh, you mean your life energy isn't? Okay. You weren't concerned about healing them. Sorry, that's what I thought you were asking. I guess one thought is that you have, Grim, having heard that information from Cola, is this was two of them in a single tower.
Yeah.
What would a fallen city
do? I think we should be very careful about proceeding further for now.
So
It could be a city full of these bastards.
I'd say if there is, we seal it up in the opening so nobody else comes down here.
Oh, I can agree with that.
So, guys, what do you wish to do next?
I say we rest down here.
Now, I don't think that any of you, when you guys went down, maybe I'm misremembering, but John, do you remember if you guys told Ostin how long you would be?
I didn't know.
No, so I think that you guys have been gone probably a couple of hours right now. If you decide to rest down here, unless you've got something like a messenger spell or perhaps some asshole falcon that could deliver a message.
Totally could.
Or maybe...
Except Falcor would not have brought him down here.
No.
I can just take my boots off again and climb down or climb up, scamper up all the ropes, and let Ostin know what's going on.
Okay.
Yeah.
How are you guys for food right now, for rations?
I don't think we brought rations to bring us down with. I mean, we would have left them upstairs.
No, right, but I mean, how many do you have in total up there? Because
I would keep track of that. We have 40 rations from the meat from the reindeers and rams, and then we have about 28 iron rations between a lot of us.
Okay, so you guys are fine.
Ram stuff.
So if you want to grab food for like a day or two, to be able to sleep down here, Lex, you could bring that back down with him.
Okay.
Let me make a quick roll here. Okay. Then, Lex, you are you going to do that? You're going to go up yourself and let them know?
Yeah, I'll just spider climb that way up. It'll be faster. And
so let me show you what the passage is like here. You make your way first up, past where that stone wolf still stands guardian. You then... Oh, I need to zoom out. Scooch here. See here. Make your way up to here, to the second floor, where there is this broken cages and the shattered remnants of some kind of insectoid humanoid. And then finally back up to the main level, out through the corridor, and then up the original fissure that led down into this. You go and speak to... sorry, say again?
Past those two statues that were by the edge?
Yes, those upside-down statues, that's right. And you meet up with Osten. What are you crying for? So what do you tell him?
So, it seems that some ancient tower from some magical race has crashed to the earth upside down in this mound that we found the cave. So the passage goes down. We've already gone down several levels and found some items that have definitely will prove useful. Some magical swords and some potions and things that. So we're going to continue to see if there's any, items that are of additional worth against the White Witch and her army. And we've also come across one of our old companions who's searching the tower on his own.
We thought the blizzard to be the work of the White Witch. Perhaps the blizzard was the work of the spirits bringing us here.
Almost like guiding us to this place because it was necessary. A boon, some kind of help.
More friends and more weapons to use against the White Witch.
Yes, indeed. It seems fortuitous of us to have stumbled.
I will keep watch over your beasts of burden. You return when your time below has concluded.
All right. You stay safe here. I'm going to grab some rations. Maybe the fresh food. You think you need to put anything out in case there's a crag cat?
I will deal with that.
Okay.
You and your companions stay safe.
Like switching from one foot to the other because the feet are getting cold standing on the ground.
So he gives you the stuff, bundles it up, and you start making your way down. You make your way down to the second level, down to the third level, and you see that thing there. You drop down. You kind of, climb down the walls, and then, Lex, would you give me a D? Give me a D. Well, actually, just a wisdom check, please. Nice. Okay, really good too. So you drop down and you kind of look back at this dog, which seems to be, it's a statue, stylized, wolf thing, and it seems to almost be looking at you. And you spare to look to it and get ready to go down to the next level when you can hear kind of the sound of hands and feet moving across surface. It sounds very similar to your own moving, and it's coming from over here and seemingly coming in your direction. What do you do?
I'm going to scamper up the walls and hide in a corner.
Okay. So this doesn't count as a natural thing, but you do have that hide in shadows check.
Yeah.
It'd be half an effective thing, right?
Say again? Because it's halved because of the non-natural environment.
But then also I'm wearing banded mail.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't think I really have
You
that.
can't even. Okay, so you can't even. Yeah, you would know that then too. Like with the heavy dwarven armor you've got on, there's no chance of you really hiding necessarily. I mean, there's still a chance of it missing you. You can just try and hide up there and hope that it doesn't spot you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you go scampering up into the corner.
Yeah, Lex wasn't here physically, or Dave wasn't here, but Lex kind of was. So would he know what made that sound?
Absolutely. Yep. No, he would be fully aware. Okay.
It's that worker thing.
So what you see moving along, and it skitters up. It skitters right on the floor because there's no, because this place is upside down, it is flat along there. And stuck to the ceiling is another of these. And it.
My wolf not trying to kill it.
Sorry, your wolf does not.
I
no.
told it. Oh, I told it to kill anything that wasn't us coming through here.
You can't give that instruction.
Okay. So
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, and also, I mean, it's 20 feet in the air, so
I was wondering that too.
yeah.
Yep.
So
Okay.
this is something that we faced
It is something
I
you
was-
faced before.
last session,
Yeah.
Yes.
like last session.
Yes.
So when would I have known then not to be hiding along the ceiling because they crawl along walls and ceilings?
This is the darkest part of the room, probably, but
Okay.
it does not seem to see you, and it seems to go over where that hole is, where you're leading down to your allies, and it kind of lets go. Its hands let go, and it's swinging down, like as if just suspended by its decayed toes, and then it drops 20 feet and kind of catches the end of the edge of the tunnel and begins making its way down the tunnel towards your allies.
I'll wait a bit and then I'll follow
Okay,
because I
so
know I'm noisier than it. I don't want it to turn and come back. So I'll
Sure.
wait, like, maybe a
so
round or two.
would everyone who's down there give me a so Grim, Cola, and Lex, give me a wisdom check at -6, please.
You mean Falcon instead of Lex?
Oh, Falcon, forgive me. Yeah.
Rangers are all like,
Yeah, exactly.
That does not
Okay.
do it.
Okay. Falcon, nicely done.
20, not 2.
Let's see here.
Oh,
So Falcon, everyone is talking about kind of what to do next. Whether to open. There's discussion about opening the door. Grim's looking through the different magical tomes, and you're like, wait, and you can hear, and that would make you think that it is Lex returning, if not for the sound that your keen half-elven ears also pick up.
I
You-
immediately wondered what happened to Lex because how did it get past us?
Yeah. So, what are you doing? You'll have about a minute before this thing, or not a minute, you'll have like one round before this thing gets here.
He's gonna step up to the hole and start casting a spell, and then wait for it to come down.
So, if it's a targeted spell, remember that if you can't see a target, the spell's going to auto-fail.
He's casting it on himself.
On himself. Okay, great. Okay. So then you start casting on yourself, and then let's roll initiative, because it's going to hear you casting that spell. Grim and Cola, what do you guys do?
I guess I'm going to.
Now, your wolf,
Didn't hear it.
it would have seen it drop, so I think it would have raced over, but I'm going to assume that it's not going to do something stupid like dive down the hole and then slide.
and then shatter on the floor below.
Exactly, like, here's your shiny new thing. And you break your toy, pop the head off your Barbie.
Yeah. I think I'm going to. I can't cast a spell yet. I'm just going to. I'm just going to ready my staff and
Okay.
prepare to cast a spell.
And
next
Cola,
round.
what do you have in mind here?
I'm thinking. Well, I don't really have a true sense of what's coming or anything. And I'm not within enough range of everybody. Screw it. I guess I will cast Silverbeard on myself in
Okay.
a reaction to not feeling kosher
Awesome.
about the situation.
All right, I think, Dave, you were rolling initiative last, right?
Yep.
Okay, so here we go. Dave, would you beat my 2, please? Oh, no!
Sorry, Falcon.
Yeah, so Falcon, you're casting, which means this thing gets to act before you, and it leaps down onto you.
I was wondering. You said I had a round to react before it got down here. I thought I could just get a spell off before.
Well, from the way you described it, it sounded to me like you were wanting to start casting a spell so that it would finish being casting on when this thing appears.
No, I was casting a spell that took 1 round.
Okay, so let's be a little more precise in our language then, in future. So, yeah. So what spell are you casting?
Negative plane protection.
Which we
Nice.
talked about during break.
It takes 1 round to go off, so beginning of initiative.
Awesome. No, that absolutely. And who does that?
Double-edged sword, so
Does it protect only you or everyone?
only me. And,
Amazing. What does it look like as you cast that spell?
It basically you see little white whispers of energy start creeping through the cracks of the walls and just consolidating on Falcoril.
Yep.
And it kind of pushes the shadows back away from him.
Awesome. What does it do for you? Does it just make you?
It gives me 1-time protection against an undead creature that like drains when it hits. It gets to make a save versus spell, and if it fails, it takes damage and the spell goes off, but it protects me from it.
Nice.
If it makes the save, I take double the physical damage I normally would.
Double physical or double level drain?
Double physical damage.
Oh, okay, okay.
And I do suffer the normal drain from whatever it is.
Okay.
So
Cool. And it lasts until it goes off once, or what?
last 5 turns or until it goes off.
Awesome. Excellent. Awesome. Awesome. That's what I love. You know, this is exactly why I love that you guys are making use of those pre-spell compendium, because some of these niche spells can be really, really cool.
Well, this is actually from the
Oh, is it PHB?
book. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Awesome. All right. Then, has everyone put in their... So I guess I get to attack first. So this thing leaps down at you there, Falcoril. And I hit an AC 2.
Which with my buckler, I believe is what you needed.
Okay.
AC... Nope. AC is 0, but I'm drained 1, so you need to hit a 1.
And you hit 1. Okay, so it narrowly misses. And lands in front of you. Guys, that's what you see sitting there.
I put my stats back, so I got to guess.
All right, then, let's hear. Next up is Lex Wiltshire. What are you doing, Lex?
Lex is just climbing, and can he go while he's going down the hole? Can he see that this creature's dropped down already?
You can hear the shouting from below, so you can, I think, assume that that's what's happened.
Okay.
Okay. Then, Grim, you're up next. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm an idiot. But I did it. It's so too late.
What are you doing?
I casting Burning Sphere. Right on where
Burning
it is.
Hands or
Burning. What is it called? It's burning. Yeah, burning.
there's Flaming Sphere and there's Burning Hands.
Flaming Sphere.
Flaming Sphere, okay.
Flaming Sphere. Right. We're on its location. I screwed up, but you guys, we're all gonna take some damage. I'm an idiot.
Oh,
It's got a.
Not
got
a
a heat-
lot. It's 1d4 1d4 I think is what it is. Those
It's
within
got a
5
heat
feet.
radius beyond the fire of the sphere.
Yeah, so it has to. Everybody's got to make a save versus spell modified by dexterity.
Okay. So it's for this. It fails its save, so it'll take full damage.
Yep. Let me make my save first to make sure I got it. Just the I can never figure this. Okay, save plus modify. I don't have any dexterity modifier. Where's my saving throws? There it is.
Okay.
Uh,
And I'm
Okay.
sorry, how much damage does it take?
2d4.
2d4. Go ahead and roll 2d4.
And anybody who failed will take 1d4.
Okay.
2d4. There's 2d4. 5 for that.
Grim.
Well, that's for it. Everybody else around it takes. One.
No, I failed the save, Grim.
So you take 1d4 because you're within 5 feet. So
You're gonna. You roll this.
Okay.
Your guilt.
there's the 1d4.
Damn it.
If we get out of this,
Yeah.
we're gonna have words, you and me.
DR
I-
does
I-
not apply against that as well,
Nope.
too.
What was it with mages and burning the priest of Langadin?
Yeah.
Specifically,
Bloody hell, Grim.
and dwarven clerics.
Yeah. Mo, you can go ahead and put your initiative order in here, too. You rolled a 10 for initiative, I believe.
13 then.
13, okay. So then, next up will be... Actually, then, Falcoril and Tom on a 13. Go ahead, guys.
Falco just brings down that, draws that Netherese longsword and just slams it into it.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, I know this is undead. I'm gonna use that
Yeah,
bonus.
you get your undead bonus against this. You fought this before.
Keep in mind that this flaming sphere is still
Nat
there.
20. Awesome.
So
Go ahead and roll
if you get
damage.
close, you're gonna have to make a saving throw.
9. Holy shit.
I
Okay.
made mine.
Then, Tom, what are you doing?
That round thing is the flaming sphere, presumably.
No, that's the hole. We should probably draw the flaming sphere.
Oh yeah, if you move
okay.
in, does he take damage from the flaming sphere if he moves in there?
Yeah, he would. That's what I
Yeah.
said. Like, don't do it.
I believe it's anybody that ends their turn within the radius. So
Yeah.
Oh,
Jeez.
so then maybe we should. All right.
Okay.
So, can I get at it without hitting the flaming sphere?
Nope.
unless you have a bow,
You got to run the risk of getting in there.
I should read these spells more carefully.
you should.
I
Maybe-
can't go it. I can't partially move, hit it, move back out.
No.
But at least you get the experience points.
I mean, you could, I guess, but it would take an attack of opportunity on you.
You still get a saving throw. So
Yeah. Okay. And clobber it.
So we
Okay.
make it. We only take 1 fire damage, right?
You except me, who took 4.
That is a miss. You do have a shit ton of astonishing fortune right now. If you want to reroll
I don't
6.
think it's worth it. Given how on its last legs is, I'm not going to bother. Is this a favoured round or not?
This is not, and this is something that has Constitution drain.
Oh, right. In that case, yeah. Put it down as fast as possible.
Nat 20. Tom does
Oh,
not
good.
want to go through that again.
I nat 20 did as well.
Yeah, you don't need to. Yeah, both of you guys. It's almost as if these Netherese blades hate their former
sorry.
wielders. Lex, you're
Sorry.
able to get yourself
Right
back
one.
down, and they are.
Okay.
You drop down in time to see them standing over once another fallen of these former.
Isn't he in the radius of the flaming sphere?
No.
What?
I'm assuming you're stopping concentrating as soon as you realize you. Well, actually, you took damage too, didn't you, Grim? Or did you?
No, I saved.
Okay, so then you didn't. It wouldn't end automatically. I'm assuming as soon as your turn comes up, you would stop concentrating on it.
I would do that.
Okay.
Yes.
Alrighty.
If I were just standing there, like emitting just a very little bit of bright light and just sword tight in his hands, like I hate those things.
Mm. Yeah. So then, guys, with Lex dropping down, what happens next, guys?
Hey, your wolf's still up there.
Yeah.
You want me to
Cody,
go get it?
heal Tom a little bit.
Can I?
Yeah, I will here.
Can anybody use the command word, or do you have to attune to the thing first?
The wolf. I'm gonna get closer to the wolf and give the instructions I gave before, which is stay here, kill anything that's not us.
Okay.
It's up a level though. Do you want me to go get it?
Yeah,
Bring it down?
I don't think we can get it down. It's this
Well,
giant
Lex
stone.
could.
It's huge.
Yeah, it's you would be. Remember those penalties you get from being encumbered for climbing?
Oh, so it's not like there's its little statue that turns.
No.
into a-
This isn't a figurine. This is what it is Grim has a amulet around his neck, and that thing is allowing him to. And what you can see is there's a stone, like an aquamarine stone, that's the same color as the aquamarine stones that make up this thing's eyes.
Okay, yeah,
Question.
never mind.
Falcoril is a travel clerk, and he does have 1 casting of light and load left. Would that help?
What does that do?
It pretty much halves the weight of the.
But it's only for overland travel, though. It's not for lugging shit out of ruins. So
I don't know enough about the spell to argue it. So
yeah.
Mo, that me rolling that 4, that's for you for healing.
Mm-hmm.
I think between the amount of ropes that you guys have, the likelihood of bringing this thing out of here is pretty good. It's just that if you want to add another level worth of having to drag this thing. Well, let me rephrase that. At least one more level worth, because you don't know how far down this goes.
We might want to use the frog as a familiar so we can see if anything's coming up behind us at some point. But
Yeah, you can absolutely do that.
Like a canary.
The frog needs to stay within, I believe, 120 yards. But I mean, that's that's huge. So that's almost anywhere in this tower.
and it's little, so that people probably won't notice it.
Definitely. Yeah.
All right.
So
What next?
what are you guys doing next?
Light
I'm
load doesn't
open.
work on magic items, so never mind.
Okay.
Anybody want to go through this door?
Falcor will go first. I mean, he's got the negative energy protection on, so volunteer to be boosted up and open it.
How long does that last then?
1 turn per level. So an hour.
I'm going to use.
Okay.
Where are they? Find me on this list. I'm going to use the one of the. Yeah, I'm going to use my dose of the bag of dazzling herbs to get my spells back.
Okay.
So I'm done with mine.
All right. So, guys, who is you going to do that? The double teaming again to open that door?
Yep.
Okay. So, guys, on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3.
I'm so far back that it's so undramatic for me.
Leans in and looks. It's a hallway, guys.
So it's a corridor with 3 other doors in it. It is otherwise unremarkable.
Okay, I'll boost anybody who needs to go through. But hurry up, my feet are getting cold.
Okay.
You have Endure Cold on.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, then my feet aren't cold.
Okay.
There's lots of pebbles everywhere.
So who'd like to go in there?
I'll go.
Okay. So Grim crawls over, and you can see again it is stretching down.
Between these two guys and go, lads, I'm gonna need a help.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll make a stirrup and I'll give you a lift up.
Okay. So then, let's see here. Sorry, guys, just writing down what you guys have recovered so I can do XP easier. All right, so then you boost Cola over. You're into that corridor as well. Falcor, you can open that door?
If I don't need a boost, yes. If I do, then
You do need a boost, yeah.
I'll prefer to have Tom behind me.
I can boost. I'm strong.
I'm gonna just
Strong.
put my hand on Grim's shoulder and push him back and say, "Just let the people in heavy armor handle this.
I can lift you though.
You go back and cast Magic Missile."
Wow, all girls got an attitude today.
I'm eating a fireball for Grim. He's like, stay back a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So then, Grim, do you take his advice and make room for Tom to come through?
No, I'm pissed off now. I'm doing. Oh, I can lift you up, and I start trying to pick him up.
What is your strength?
I have like a 13 strength.
Yeah.
And what's Falcorol's?
Well, Valkryl's strength is 16, but he's 139 pounds plus his banded mail plus what he's
Yeah,
carrying.
so I think you're kind of pushing him, and Falcorol doesn't want to be lifted by you. I don't think he's going to get lifted by you.
I take it those tables are too busted to actually act as a...
One of them could. But I mean, it would be filling up much of that hallway. It would make it difficult for you guys to retreat in a quick fashion. But you could set that up to make it easy to hop in, because you've done that one level up. Only one of the tables remains intact. What do you think?
Okay, well, let's we open some of the doors so we can get some space in there.
Yeah, my Falcor's right next to a door, so he's gonna.
Well, you need someone to help him up. He's either have to accept Grim's help, or someone, sounds like, physically remove Grim.
If Grim wants to give it a shot, he's not gonna argue with it. It's just,
I have 15 strength. I might be able to do it.
if I have to eat a fireball to keep you alive again.
Okay.
Falcor's
All right, I'm gonna try it.
Okay, so you lift him up. You put your handle on that door. And in 1, 2, 3. Rubble falls out from within. It is another one of the part of the staircase that was destroyed in whatever cataclysm destroyed this entire structure.
Anything of metal glinty nature in the rubble that I could see, or
Nothing you can see of interest in there, no.
okay. Well, he's gonna step down, and if the door shuts, he'll shut it and say, "Next door."
Tricky now to close that one, because with the rubble coming out, it's kind of, it was holding up against that door. You pulled it open and it sort of burst out. So absent some excavation, that is not going to close again.
Oh, next door.
Okay, which one do you want to do? The south?
South
The
one.
north. Okay,
I'll move out of the way to let people in.
Yeah.
all right.
Would prefer to have Tom next to me?
Who's going to prop that one open?
Falcor will open it. He just need a boost.
Okay. Cola, you could give him enough of a boost if you like.
Sure.
Okay.
So the next
boost
hour, Falcro is going to be in front, tanking any of these undead things.
Okay. Here we go.
Oh, because it was negative plane protection.
A count of so it's probably about 40 minutes that you've got left on that spell now.
Okay.
Just with the time prepping afterwards, going through, and the discussion. I'll say 45 minutes. All right. So on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Does the slow counting by the DM chew into that time?
It does.
It does.
Okay. He peeks his head in.
Okay,
Thinks
so
he's an empty room, but
what you can see in here is that this appears to have once been a bed chamber. The bed in this room is upside down on the floor. It's rotted blankets peeking out from underneath the disintegrating mattress. Mounted to the north wall is a tall, cracked mirror in a stone frame that merges seamlessly with the surrounding wall. Lying underneath 2 dirt-clogged windows is a partially crumbled, rime-covered human skeleton in the tattered shreds of a nightrobe. That's right around here. And there's that hoarfrost covering this skeleton.
is it
Broken.
covering anything else?
I've given you your description of what you can see from where you are. You'll have to go in.
Falcro hops in, says, describes the room for everybody, and says, "I'm going to go poke at the skeleton."
Okay. So Falcro goes over towards the skeleton, and you... What do? Do you try... Like, the skull is broken enough away from where the spinal cord is to... and covered in rime that you could easily move it if you choose to.
Yeah, he'll use the tip of the longsword just to tap the edge of the skull and skitter it away from the body, just to see if it reacts.
So you tap the skull, and then what happens is as it rolls to a stop, there is a glow that comes. And what you see raise up from this in a gentle, drifting way is a blue orb. The vague shape of that same skull drifting within it. And it drifts up. Let me place a thing here. Whoopsies. Right there. It drifts up. And give me 1 second here.
It's beautiful.
It looks, yeah, it's very, very serene. You know,
In a melt your face kind of way.
and then there's sort of two little sparks that go off. And then this bolt of lightning cuts through Falcarol.
I was hoping it was...
Falcarol, you take 11 points of lightning damage.
Ow.
Guys, let's roll some initiative.
Dun, dun, dun,
Okay.
dun.
And you guys, Lex and Grim, you can hear this, the arcing of electricity from down. I think, Dave, you're still rolling initiative for us, aren't you?
No, I lost, I think.
You lost. Okay, John, perfect. Here you go, Falcarol. John, would you beat my 2, please?
Gotcha. Does Falcro know anything about these things, or does he assume it's a ghost?
Don't know. You have very limited information right now, so... nice one. Okay, so I'm actually acting on a 2.
Jeez.
Yep. Okay, so I'm going to arc a second time at Falcarol then. Eesh. Falcarol. Another 7 points of lightning damage. DR doesn't apply against this either.
I assumed.
Yeah, so arcs again. It kind of goes up and cuts down into you. Blue lightning. Lex is on a 1. So Lex, what are you doing next? You're on the same simultaneous with this thing.
Lex will just spider climb along the wall until he can see what's going on.
Okay.
I don't know where the door is. Right here?
Yep. Can you see it now?
No.
Let's see, where are you, Alex?
Okay, now I can see it.
Yeah, that's it.
Is it ground level? Do I have to like go into the room? And down?
Yeah, it's only drifting at about like maybe 5 feet up in the air.
So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, and then climb down. So I'll probably just get to move this round.
All right. Then it is Cola. What are you doing, Cola?
I'm gonna try to. What? Oh, he moved again now. Well, I was gonna cast Bless, so we'll start that process.
Okay. Then it is Falcro. What are you doing?
We're missing Tom initiative, by the way.
Oh, Mo, are you gonna?
Sorry, what did... Oh, we rolled. Oh, in that case, 4.
We roll a 1.
Okay. Okay. So Falcro and Tom, you guys are
Oh,
simultaneous.
sorry, sorry, I misread that. That'll be beyond an 8 then.
Okay.
Sorry,
Falcro.
7. What am I doing? I can't count.
Falco is going to attack it with his,
Are you sure now?
yeah, Falco's going to attack it with his magical longsword and his non-magical short sword.
Okay.
5.
5. Nope. This thing it kind of moves out of the way as you try and hit it.
1.
Also a miss. Okay. Then it is
Then I'm gonna
Tom. What are you doing, Tom?
step down.
I think it's mine. He's 7.
Oh, he's 7. Okay, sorry about that. Grim, you're up next. What are you doing?
Okay, so I'm gonna move forward. I can move 4 spaces, 20 and half move and attack.
That's right. Yep.
All right, so there. I think get in. I'm gonna swing at it with my staff.
Go ahead.
All right. Probably should have stayed back, but that's okay. Where are you, staff? There we go. Oh, wrong button. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Oh, that hits.
Nope.
Nope.
That's a miss as well.
It's an AC of -1.
I
Yep.
hit the same AC and missed.
Yep.
Holy! Oh,
Yep. These things are very, very nimble. So once again, moves out of the way. Then it's Tom. What are you doing, Tom?
Right. Well, hearing all the screams from the room, he's going to... Oh, hang on. That's the door, isn't it?
Okay.
He's going to move to there. And then
Yep.
bring the sword round with an almighty whack
Come
down
on.
top of it.
Go. That's unfortunately not good enough. All right. So, guys, we are at the end of round 1. We are on to round 2. John, you beat me in initiative, so you're up still. Everyone decide what you want to do with this round. And then John beat my 9.
Nope.
Oh, shit.
No.
damn it!
All right, so then it will... Oh, Grim, I am so sorry.
Oh God!
It has a thing about arcane casters.
Because it's the only one that can hurt it.
So this lightning again arcs out at Grim. 12 points of damage.
I'm down.
So he goes down, swings that, and this arc goes out. Grim is down at -1. Then it is... so Grim's down. Tom, you're up. Oh, Lex, we're missing you in initiative, I think. Oh, there you go. Okay, great. Tom, you're up first. What are you doing?
Oh, okay. I'm going to try and hit it again.
Please do. Come on. It moves out of the way again. Then it is Falcarol and Cola.
Falcarol starts casting a cure spell on himself, but seeing that Grim just got hit, he changes the target and reaches down and touches Grim with it.
Yep, works for me. Okay, so let's see here. Graham, what's your constitution?
I haven't had any Constitution drain, so that's good. It is a 11.
11. Okay, so the modifiers there.
I'd be
Okay,
healing first too. That
5,
helps.
6, 7, 8. What spell were you using, Brent? Or Brent? John?
Cure light.
Cure light. Okay, so first level. 8, 9, 10. 1d20 plus 10 roll, and a 1d6 roll, please, Brandon.
1d20 plus 10.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do this.
Come on. Good roll. 16. Oof. But you've got 1 hit point.
Okay.
So you're at 1 hit point, and then give us a d6 roll.
D6.
6. Nice. You briefly see, I think, as you're being restored, you see this thing fully alive. A grown man dressed in Netherese robes, working powerful arcing magics around him in the glory of his youth. You've, in the course of passing from our realm to the others, you have a brief view of 3,000 years past. And then you jerk awake thanks to Falcarel's magic. Next up is Kolo. What did you have in mind?
My axe is going to start glowing, and the ethereal, magical axe with spiritual hammer will move away from it and start floating towards this thing.
Okay.
Flying towards this thing, rather. Actually, no. That's
Cole is looking over
the top of the rubble. Everyone left me behind.
Okay. So
maybe I should cancel that and just start climbing.
okay, so you start casting like shit. Well, you're casting magic, so I guess you could have made a half move beforehand.
That's generous.
So you can move 10 feet, I guess.
I need a 15 higher than a 15 to hit this on a roll, so it's.
You could get just south of Lex.
I assumed it's going to take a whole movement just to climb over the rubble in the door.
But you can't really occupy the same space as Grim.
Yeah, so
You can climb up into the doorway.
I can't see over it all, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no,
okay.
you can see over. I mean, hold on. What's your height? These are 4 feet.
How
How tall are you?
Hold on, it's not. I mean, I don't know if I'm even that. 4'8".
Okay, so you're,
Just there. Well, if he's floating around and with the spiritual hammer, I mean, or a
His
spiritual
prone body might get in the way of seeing anything.
you can cast spiritual hammer if that's what you want to do.
It doesn't take up a space. It can occupy a space of
Yep.
another.
Right.
Of an ally.
So
Yep.
if it's just like I'm just seeing above the trench or above the rock, I
Yep.
could still technically do this.
Absolutely.
So
Go ahead and make your attack roll for your spiritual hammer.
I will do that. Oops, nope. I need this window. Okay, and Bless went off, but I think I'm the only person who gets the benefit from, or maybe Lex, because everyone else got into combat.
Okay.
Tom moved in this round.
Yeah, but
We're
Tom
down to
was-
the beginning of the round, so yeah.
Tom wasn't in melee last round. He was in the hallway.
okay.
Okay.
But there we go.
All right, so that would have given me hit AC 0.
Yeah, it's still not good enough. You guys have missed -1 so far, so. All right, then it is Lex. What are you doing, Lex?
Lex is going to try and hit it with his bow, but he's not sure if this thing requires magic.
Okay.
So we'll just have to see. Oh, it misses at -1.
Yeah. Breaks on the wall behind you. Okay. Guys, that is, I believe... Oh, this is a favored round, so Tom gets a second attack, Lex gets a second shot. Go ahead and make your attacks. Okay, that's not good enough either. Lex?
That was Lex's attack.
Oh, that was Lex's attack. Okay. Tom, are you making your attack?
Mm-hmm.
Nat 20 is always a hit. So, yes, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage. Nice job.
Small, medium, I presumably.
A small, medium, correct.
Yeah.
Ooh. I'm always
Awesome.
excited.
Awesome. Let me check. Oh, I'll do it on my phone because it's easier. This thing might have a lot of hit points.
Hope not.
Spoiler. Okay.
Super hard to hit. A lot of hit points. That's trouble.
Yep. A lot of melee damage up front. Why don't they make easy monsters like they used to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Okay.
I'm just happy it's not draining con.
Yeah, fair dues. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Great.
I
So-
myself.
Okay, let me set this thing out. You know, one of my real, this is just as an aside, one of my real joys with running this, because a lot of these monsters we're using are things at a level that I didn't use when I was a kid running AD&D. I have to sometimes be like, well, no, that's a little unreasonable, but I'll let it go, or if it seems unreasonable, I'll let it go and see how it goes. And without fail, every time I'm like, no, that made for a really good play experience. So watch this. Boom.
I can't see it.
Massive hit.
It's hidden behind
That's
the black.
massive? Oh, I don't like that.
So you hit this, and Tom, there's a burst of like flashing light and electricity as you cut through it. You don't take any damage, but you seem to have really hit that thing quite hard. Lex, you get your second shot.
He missed.
I missed.
Oh yeah, you missed already. Okay, guys, we're on to round 3. Oh no, I get to make my attack, don't I?
No, you killed Grim this turn.
Drop Grim
Oh
with
yes,
it.
I did. That's right. What? I don't get to kill 2 of you guys? Come on.
No.
Unfair is this game. That's looking great, Dave.
Oh, thanks.
Okay, then, let's see here. John, I think you're still kicking my ass with initiative.
Nope, I lost battle.
Oh, you lost. Brandon, would you kindly beat my 6?
There you go.
There you go.
All right.
I'm acting on a 6.
I have a question.
Of course.
Falkroll's really protective and he wants to step in front of Grim if the thing targets at him again. Could I do that? Just interpose myself between it and him?
Yeah, if that's your only action, I think so.
Yeah, so
Definitely, yeah.
I'll change my initiative to work with Grim. So
Sure, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
thank you. Appreciate it.
Tom has a much better chance of hitting it than I do. So
Oh, wait, that's not it. 6 plus 3 is 8.
Okay.
Just throw another number in there just for fun.
Great. All right, we're having auction initiative. All right, we got, is that everybody? Graham, who am I missing here? Oh, right, Falcor was going to at the same time. All right, so first up is Grim and Falcor.
we're missing
Right.
Tom in the initiative.
Mo? Well, bud, we need you to make sure you're on top of the initiative here, please.
Okay.
Okay. Grim and Falcor, what are you guys doing?
Magic missile.
Okay,
So 2 magic missiles at this thing.
go right ahead.
That's the first one. Damn it.
Okay,
Falkroll steps in front of Grim, interposing after he gets the second shot off.
and
That's the second
4. Awesome. Okay, so once again, those bluish things go into this thing, exploding in its body. Then,
Technically. So.
Tom, are you on a 6?
Yeah.
Yes, and you are up next, simultaneous with this thing. Go right ahead.
Right. I will wind up and
Could we have
slowly to make sure I'm not screwing up.
Grim
No,
move behind
that's
me?
You have 6 points of astonishing fortune left if you want to re-roll that.
Yes.
Yeah, let's try that.
Okay.
Thought we used one just recently.
Did we? I'll double check.
Okay. Not good enough.
We did.
All right, and on this thing's turn, you see electricity pulsing through it, as if it's going to burst out and hit everyone within 20 feet.
Oh God.
Oh,
Do we have enough time to try and like take cover?
It
Or-
vanishes.
Only my eyes are over the wall. Do I get any sort of cover save?
Nope.
Advantage, guys.
It vanished.
Oh,
I disbelieve the illusion.
Guys, you can't just, I disbelieve. You need to have some meaningful interaction with it. I think of like in The Office when Michael just comes out, I declare bankruptcy!
Exactly.
All right, so hold on, guys. That will bring us to the end of the session. Whether this thing is defeated or whether this thing will be returning, we will find out on Saturday. All right, so first, for those fighters amongst the group, fun monster, right, guys?
Yep. Totally fun.
Okay. Fighters in the group, you guys have defeated a total of 21 hit dice of adversaries today. So congratulations for that. How many? We got 4 points of Astonishing Fortune left?
We do.
Okay, so let me get this. Yeah, this was the thing that I was doubtful. I'm like, this is a shit ton of hit dice, and it's got an insanely high, what do you call it? Armor class. Or
Grim's
difficult
gonna-
armor class to hit. But
Eating those herbs real quick, aren't you, Grim?
What do you say?
You're gonna eat those herbs real quick, right? Magic missile. Magic missile.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I still got a flaming orb.
Yeah, ditch the quarterstaff until you're out of spells.
Yeah.
And stay back.
Well, the only other spell I have prepared is sleep because I'm an
Alright,
idiot.
Plus 200. Oh,
Yeah,
come
with
on.
the amount of undead we're fighting, sleep's not probably going to be a very good
Oh
use.
my god! I gotta learn that these are Kev's games. Lots of undead.
Yeah, it's funny because you guys actually haven't fought undead for. There's like a span of about 15 sessions where there's no sign of undead.
Brandon, you came back. Left.
Though those sleep on you see some
5. All right, guys.
Those times fondly.
Okay, so guys, for those of you, and remember anyone who spellcaster, make sure you're counting your extra XP for that.
Is it 100 per spell per level?
50 per spell level for wizards.
Okay, 50. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not as fun.
Okay, so then, guys, every one of you, thanks to the scrolls and the adversaries that you faced, you have earned 1,540 XP.
Welcome to 4th level, Grim.
Yeah.
Nice. So go ahead and give us a 2d4 roll there, Grim.
Okay.
See how your hit points go.
It's the first time I got a nice round even number for experience.
Yeah, no,
4
20,
points. Sweet.
4 points. Okay.
Plus whatever your con modifier is. Anyone else ding today? I think some of you guys have a little ways to go still.
Yeah, I'm
not
seeing the end in sight for 7th, but I've
Nice.
still got 5
Yeah.
or 6,000 to go, but it's getting a lot than it used to look.
Yeah.
Being multi-classed, I
I think now, so probably 57. So actually, a couple of sessions might be 7th, but
Nice.
I need to go back and check my previous
being
session.
multi-classed, I have to earn half as much experience as I have now to hit the next level in both. So
Oh my
I'm gonna get about 37,000 experience, and I'll be there.
god. Good lord. Okay, so then, guys, for those listening at home, thank you so much for joining us for the session 39 of our ongoing thing. Is it really 39 or is it 40? Let's see. Yeah, next session will be session 40, guys. Holy shit. This
Session
quarantine.
40, the one with the magic missile.
Yeah, we almost went 40 sessions without. So, for those listening at home, thank you so much for joining us, as is always the case. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns regarding the session, the game, or the campaign, please don't hesitate to leave a comment in the comment section of the video. I plan on getting caught up on all of those tonight. In addition, you can reach me on Twitter at Dungeon Musings, and you can reach me by email. My email address is dungeonmusings@gmail.com. In addition, you can find a link in the description of this video to the Dungeon Musings Discord server, where all of us are active, and you can find channels dedicated to this campaign, this game, as well as a bunch of other cool stuff, including all the other games we run on the channel, and a bunch of other great helpful things like setting up tabletops or choosing between virtual tabletops, like the various conventions. We always have convention announcements that people have been posting. We have a Find a Group channel as well, too. I just saw someone posted something about a True 20 Greyhawk game today that's looking for players. So lots of opportunities to play lots of cool games with lots of cool people. And speaking of cool people, I want to give a huge thank you to the players for today. This is great. It's been a while since we've had 5 players in the session. So John, Brandon, Andrew, Mo, and Dave, thank you so much for joining me today, guys. This was a shit ton of fun.
Hey, yeah. A lot of fun.
Yep.
And that dice bag's coming along really nice, Dave. I like the kind of Icewind Dale theme color to it as well. It's pretty awesome.
For sure.
Black, blue, and like kind of a metallic blue.
That's super nice. Yeah, really like it. And for those listening at home, if you are joining us during the current quarantine, the reason we've kicked off this campaign in the first place, we do hope that we've given you a couple of hours to turn your mind off of the troubles of our world and think of the troubles that our heroes continually get themselves into. We hope that this finds you healthy, safe, and weathering the current crisis as well as can be expected. And until we see you again, happy gaming.
See ya.